A man, Lord, Machiavelli production. Notorious M.A.D. Lil Chad and Slender Dad vibing straight bustin' no cap. Friday night screen lit fame hitting all lap. Culture thick, no yeet from the trap. YouTube grind, minds locked in so we adapt. Brahma bull cackling loud, bourbon on the rocks. Scheming like the GOAT, comedy unlocks. Mad shit smoke, cold as ice, won't fold. YouTube legend verdicts drip sharp like a judge's code. Brr skirt skirt that, brr skirt tat that. Brr. Ascending crew, let's get it. Stack them racks, laughs hit diffy. Dumb fades can't match these facts. Popcorn, poppin' chill vibes, brew sippin' slow. Prime time screens live, we slap, we glow. Now that we're pulling up clean, double the cup of the lean. Shit supreme from the H to the Bay. Third ward holding it down. Crew lights the fuse, blazing wild, no snooze. Voices boom loud, screens poppin', set the cruise. Grind levels up, shine hits, claim that juice. Rise quick, savage, laughter high, can't lose. Put a skirt that. Put a skirt tat that. We here to break the mold, eat the basic behind. With tales that slap and laughter intertwined. A quest to marvel where drip defies. In this lit realm, only passion flies. Brr, skirt skirt that. Put a skirt tat that. A sinning squad goes hard, blazing trails we pursue. Laughs hit like heat, dumb vibes getting cooked anew. Popcorn lit, locking tight, roll swift, no lack. Prime stream zooms, global brr tap, we stack. Skirt skirt that, brr skirt tat that. Oh, Imp's here, yo.
And Imp is here this time because the man let him off work this week.
Mm-hmm. You know, I had a weird epiphany as we were listening to our intro song, and it's that Mad made so many of those things that I will never remember the lyrics to our intro songs.
Nope.
Because we rotate through them, and it's like, nope, don't remember that one.
Well, we've been sticking with this one lately. The audience seems to like this.
I mean, I remember skirt and brap.
And Brahma and bourbon and Imp.
Yeah. And yeah, the Imp at the end.
Yep.
So, just to answer this quick question, Soul Assassin, y'all think the bugs who bit Brahma died from alcohol poisoning? Whatever the liver is for a mosquito clearly went south after they did that to him.
I mean, if the alcohol alone didn't do him in, the Benadryl probably was the final nail.
2 days after I got back, my mom got an alert on her phone that West Nile had been found in the mosquitoes about 5 miles away from the house.
So you're okay because the Zika and the West Nile will be warring in your system from all the mosquitoes.
Or he's patient zero.
Could be.
You're Mr. Burns. What was it, the clip where Dr. Hibbert is like, you see, you have every known disease, and they're all competing to kill you, and it's created an equilibrium where nothing is actually killing you. Yeah. And he's like, so I'm immortal. No. If one of these things breaks free, you will die immediately. Immortal. I feel like that's the mad system of going to the doctor.
Excellent.
I've to give Slender a happy day. Did you happen to see this? Jeremy Clarkson has created some advertisements for his beer.
I haven't seen his advertisements yet. I've seen a lot of clips.
This is a new ad. Apparently, it got banned in Britain. They won't let him air it. So
apparently, a lot of food critics have gone there, and they all have good things to say about the restaurant. So
I gotta be honest, though. I mean, he's doing steak and like potatoes. If the cook can't do those right, he's got a problem.
Well, yeah.
Here you go.
The farmer's dog, the Lager Cathedral. This is where we gather in awe to celebrate the golden creation that is Hoxton. Take it away, farmers.
Hoxton Lager, Hoxton Lager.
Seems fine so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, here's what got it banned.
It's a dog's nest, it's a dog's nest, it's a dog's nest. Hoxton Lager, Hoxton Lager, it's a dog's nest.
Why you singing? You're not a farmer.
The banter between Caleb and Clarkson is so good. Just drinking quietly.
I mean, his humor has always been self-deprecating.
Yep.
I did a jingle.
So,
Behold my genius.
so yeah, that was apparently not allowed to be aired. I was like, seeing all the other stuff on British television, I have no idea why that was a problem.
What were they saying? Because I couldn't make it out.
It's the dog's nuts.
Oh.
So, this was
That's a
his,
bit
like,
weird.
yeah, this was his tweet about it. Was basically a second advert that has also been banned. Can't understand why this keeps happening.
Who knows?
Who knows? But I appreciate that it's apparently his pub is doing pretty well in terms of attendance, which is good because English pubs, as we learned from the last season of Clarkson's Farm, are a terrible investment.
Well, it helps if you're a celebrity.
Yep. Here you go. What chef thinks qualities as steak and potatoes can be totally different than what I would qualify as steak and potatoes? Well, yeah. I mean, I think Clarkson was trying to make it refined,
Farm to table.
farm to table. Like, so it's gonna be. I mean, the food looked really good.
It's going to be a good steak. I mean, never frozen, just
fresh
straight to the
steak.
table.
Yep. So, I did not hear back from Mad, so I'm just going to assume he's not going to make it because he did his show earlier today. So
I
he's
texted, so we'll see if he responds on that.
I get the feeling he might just be ducking us because he has no interest in the topics to be discussed tonight.
I had other Mad ones ready to go.
Oh, you had the Mad Audible?
I have Madables. I have Madables, but I don't call them out unless Mad shows up. So
All right. And Madable, that term first originated on Ascendant Arts, so it's ours, and he can't have it because we call dibs.
Yeah, like that really works with him.
He has to pay us every time he uses it.
Do you not remember what happened the other night with my new name for Brahma? How quickly he jumped and took credit for that.
Yeah, and then he had a whole backstory where he was trying to. Yeah, remember when I told you my idea? When he
Mad
was
is
talking to
late and
Shredder?
Pedro Pascal.
That's gay.
Mad's a daddy? I didn't know that.
That clip was so bad.
Everything about promoting that Fantastic Four movie is so bad.
It's even
I've-
really not like Vanessa Kirby.
Here.
They've never done a good Fantastic Four movie. It's
Hey,
always
Sherry, thanks for coming on.
It's always a mess
Hi,
when they
Sherry.
try to do that franchise.
All right, I'm going to show you what this is in the real world. The equivalent of that Fantastic Four advertising is the cyclist. Here you
Yeah,
go.
coming around the corner. Dumbass cyclist.
Look at this.
This is why you got to pay attention to where the fuck you're going.
Oh man. What is the voiceover for the meme? It was at this moment.
He knew.
He was
He fucked
fucked up. I also enjoy the Tim Story Fantastic Four movies because they're cheesy and lame, but they
Okay,
embraced
well,
it.
that's the end of that conversation. You already admitted they're lame.
Was that
No,
the Jessica Alba ones?
Yeah, because they didn't try to be serious about it, right? They were goofy. And the Silver Surfer in those movies looked amazing. The Galactus stuff
I
was
don't
sucky.
disagree with that. I think Silver Surfer looked really good in those, and the
Because
the
it was
newer
Doug-
Silver Surfer does not look so good.
And here, oh. And you see the stuff actually start dropping now. Gravity's a bitch. Bam. What's great is that this was in a bike lane, you can see, and he was just plowing ahead because he's like, I'm a cyclist. No one can be in my lane.
Yeah. I don't have to pay attention because I'm in the bicycle lane.
Yeah.
And so this is like, Pedro Pascal, are you the daddy of the Marvel Universe? Well, let me answer that question. Bam. That's the advertising.
Everybody's a daddy.
It's so bad. I am, as much as I've covered some shitty stuff. I actually don't want to even go to Fantastic Four. But
Wait. Was that an
everybody's gonna-
audible sigh of relief I heard from Slender?
It might have been. Because I don't want to go to Fantastic Four.
Oh, you guys know it's going to be homework for me.
oh, I know.
But then we get a couple good movies.
Nobody 2 comes out.
Nobody 2. Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I might just go see F1 again. I really enjoyed that one so much. I should probably just do that.
I still got to see Nobody 1. I never saw Nobody.
Oh, you should definitely.
Oh, it's available to you on the place.
That's
you
got
can
the,
watch things.
what is it? The Better Call Saul guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk. And it's
Yeah.
actually got an almost unrecognizable Michael Ironside.
Yeah, F1, not F4. that should be the slogan. And you know what? Let's make that a hashtag and just start trying to get it to trend all
If F1 was
this
smart,
week.
they would already done that.
F1, not no F4. Let's get the Legion of Meavers on that to try to spread it around.
I'm
right,
not sure how much of the Legion still exists. The individuals do.
Not as Legion as they used to be.
All right, I'm going to share this real quick because I think it happened this week, and it's probably the stupidest statement, the most non-self-aware statement that anybody could ever make. Jamie Lee Curtis did an interview where she said, I love both my daughters, and even though one is trans, no one can tell the difference.
No one could say which one of those is it.
No one knows which one of my daughters is the trans one.
Yeah,
Now, that could
I
be
have
taken
no
two
idea.
ways. Both of them look like guys, or one is definitely a guy.
All right, look at, I mean, come on. This is, she had to know this was a terrible, I mean, question. Do you think
She's an
she is so far up her own ass in Hollywood that she genuinely believes people can't see the difference?
Probably.
Likely.
We are talking about Hollywood here.
Yeah.
These people are not the brightest crayons in the box.
And we know there's plenty of room for her head up her ass because she did all of those constipation yogurt commercials years back.
To
Made
be fair,
plenty
the
of
girl
room.
is pretty ugly, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, the daughter that's actually a female is not the most attractive, but she's not like...
She's
I don't
not
know.
ugly.
She's
I
not
don't know that
terrible.
the hair is working for her right there.
Yeah, so this happens to a lot of celebrity daughters, by the way, because celebrity couples tend to be, you know, they get like the worst features. I'm thinking of Christy Brinkley and
Chaz Bono?
no, you guys have probably seen Billy Joel, right? And his daughter with Christy Brinkley is like the worst combination of their prominent features. I feel bad for the girl. By all accounts, she seems to be a nice person, doesn't get into trouble or do anything stupid, but she's just not. She's posing in pictures next to her mom, who was aged very well. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, it's Christy Brinkley at 60, whatever. Isn't she still beautiful? There's her daughter with Billy Joel.
Like in A League of Their Own. And how about that Marla Hooch? What an arm.
Yeah.
The camera zoomed all the way out.
Yeah, Tony Curtis's genes favored him, but no one else in the family. That's right, because Jamie Lee Curtis is Hollywood royalty in that Tony Curtis is the father, and Janet Leigh is the mom. So that's a pretty prominent family. Jerry Springer's kids. Yeah. I just can't
Can
believe.
we find out that he's the dad?
Jerry Springer? No. All right. So I think we'll go on in topic 1, which is Zelda casting has been announced. That's what the thumbnail's about, because about 3 months ago, some activists started leaking a rumor that Hunter Schafer was allegedly
Not some activists. His PR team and his management team leaked it, trying to get it to be a thing. The activists grabbed onto it.
Apparently, he needs to keep paying that PR team then, because they did a good job.
Yeah, well, they're immediately turning around and now trying to push Hunter Schafer for Samus, which they can go fuck themselves.
No,
Absolutely.
here's the thing. I do think Hunter Schafer has a place in a Legend of Zelda live action. If they want him to play Sheik.
The male version of
Not Zelda, Sheik.
Sheik is Zelda, though.
I am aware. That is the closest I am willing to go. Like, because
We just not have a trans person
I
in
think-
it for
yeah,
the
I
sake
don't
of having a
think-
trans person at all.
The
I
interesting,
mean, you could have him play one of the fairies.
Isn't he already?
I'm just saying, if you played any of the newer Legend of Zelda games, the fairies, they're pretty butch.
here's a question: which storyline do you think they're going to be adapting?
I
Breath of the
don't
Wild
know.
Would be the easiest.
Which one?
2 if they're going to start early, and that would be the easiest one.
Link.
Skyward
They
Sword
don't
passed.
necessarily follow an order.
True.
Skyward Sword, I think, is technically the earliest in the timeline.
I think the one that translates the best to a live action would probably be Twilight Princess.
It is rather standalone too.
Yep. Well,
I mean,
it's
every
one of
one of
those few ones in the timeline where Link lost.
Soul Assassin says, "I thought it was going to be an original movie." So yeah,
They're
makes
saying
sense.
original.
That makes sense because almost every one of the Zelda games, if you really think about it, is just another Zelda game.
I mean, Tears
there
of the
is no
Kingdom
real
was the
timeline
first
that makes
real
sense.
sequel that we ever got.
Yeah, the way they explain the timeline for the Legend of Zelda games is they are all intermingled, but like Link is a different Link in most of those. Like it's a different hero of time.
Right.
And the cycle just keeps playing out, and sometimes Link wins, sometimes Ganon wins.
Yeah, it's like the Wheel of Time or the Dark Tower.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
So you could very easily just do an original story and just have it have some of the key beats and key items, and that's all you need.
Yeah.
Triforce, Ganondorf as the villain, and some of the items. The red candle, bombs, a boomerang.
To give you an idea of what it's like to try to unpack the Zelda timeline,
Oh, that's not even the most complicated one I've seen.
And it's too small for us to make out anything on
well,
that.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give like the overview of all the branches that go into it.
Yeah. Soul, I'd prefer it be an animated film too. If Disney or if Nintendo was going to start doing a universe in any way, I'd prefer it all be animated.
Yeah, they did the CG animated Mario, and now they're doing a
Yeah.
live action Legend of Zelda, and I don't. I would have preferred they just did a CG,
Exactly.
but we'll see. I mean, I do think that the two actors they cast, they look the part, and they apparently have pretty good acting credentials on their back.
They're also fairly well known, not well known, which I like. Unknowns.
Yeah, I do like that they're using kind of not no names, but less well known actors. I swear to God, if Pedro Pascal shows up in this movie, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, I think he's under contract with Disney exclusively at this point.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sure as hell feels like it.
He shows up in everything these days. It's like, dude, Stop. Just stop.
Pedro fatigue.
Yes, I have Pedro fatigue.
Actually, we can get busted for racism for that one. We should call it Pascal fatigue.
I mean, I don't know. I think most of America apparently voted for the Pedro. No, okay.
I mean, I'd vote for Pedro.
All right. So this is up until 2013, and so since 2013, we've pretty much, it's just Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. These are all the various.
Both of which were great.
Yeah. Why doesn't it ever let you just make it bigger? All right. We've got the original Legend of Zelda,
The best.
The Adventures of Link. I hated Adventures of Link. I thought it was.
I
the
loved
stupidest
Adventures of
game.
Link. I actually
like it
liked
for
it
the
more
second
than the
thing.
original.
No, I definitely don't like it more than the original, but
Most people don't. It's very different, but I
is
liked
a-
it more than the original.
it is a good game that doesn't feel like a Zelda game, though.
I think Culture is giving us a promotion for the bullpen on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the kind of topic that will be perfectly relevant for that. So I mean, if Culture wants to hop in and give his thoughts, that's cool. I'm sure he's eating at the moment though, so it's okay. Legends of Zelda: A Link to the Past. That's the first one where it got back on track because that was another really good one.
Super Nintendo.
Yep, I liked that. I mean, that one's considered
That was a
one of the
great game.
classics.
Yep.
Link's
first
Awakening.
Eh.
Link's Awakening is kind of is one of the first like dumbed down kids games for
was a
Zelda.
Game Boy game.
It was for Game Boy. I will tell you that the new version they made for Switch was really fun, especially to like it hit the target market great. That's the first Zelda game I let my son play. He was, I think, around 7 or 8 when it came out, and
It's
it was
about the age I was playing the original Zelda.
Yep.
well, the times have changed, and this one, it was a good game for him to be able to pick up a Switch control and be able to run through a Zelda game. I have never played. Why is it named after Zelda and not Link? Isn't Link the protagonist you play as? Yes, you play as Link. But
She's the legend because she took a fucking nap.
it's like the Legend of
it's-
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, it's kind of Sleeping Beauty or Snow White-esque, whereas in Zelda gets put into an enchanted sleep by Ganon, and Link has to go on a quest to defeat Ganon to break the curse so that Zelda wakes back up.
Eric says, I've only played Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Breath of the Wild looked really cool, though. Breath of the Wild is a great game. Tears of the Kingdom
Breath of the
is a
Wild
great
is
game.
better than Tears of the Kingdom, though Tears of the Kingdom is also pretty good.
And I think Eric has a good point. Zelda was catchier name, like, to put on packaging than Link. I think so.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
now in this world of text talk and acronyms, Legend of Link would have been LOL and would have sold like gangbusters.
Let's see. All right, so Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Yeah, we just talked. All right, Ocarina of Time, classic. Majora's Mask. I didn't.
64 era.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Majora's Mask when it came out. I appreciate it more now than I
It was
did
a
then.
weird one.
It was. It was
Majora's
so different.
Mask is really hard to wrap your head around as a kid. But if you've taken like Psychology 101 and know the stages of grief, Majora's Mask takes on a whole new meaning.
Yeah. So
And it's also just weird enough that you could have a trans person playing an actor in that.
possibly.
Theoretically, yeah.
Then we get Oracle of Seas and Ages. I mean, that's a Game Boy game. Waker was
Those
a
weren't even
complete.
made by Nintendo.
Yeah, Wind
But they
Waker
were-
is so different.
No. I'm talking the Oracle and Ages games. Those were both made by Capcom.
Yeah,
But they were both pretty solid Game
Yeah, they were
Boy
pretty good,
Zelda
yeah.
games.
yeah.
And they
Four-
interlinked. So it was kind of like Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue to a degree.
And then Four Swords was that weird concept where there was the 4 links on screen. It
Four
was
Swords was basically just a Link to the Past with 4-player co-op.
multiplayers. Yeah.
Yep.
And A Link to the Past is the best Legend of Zelda game. So
Minish Cap was another one that it was a Game Boy game, but it didn't do much. Twilight Princess was the next legit Zelda game, and it was really good. I think Slender's right. It's the most standalone of the Zelda games that you're gonna play.
And it does have some of those Majora's Mask vibes I think they were trying to infuse into it, with all the kind of the creepiness, the weirdness. It was a good one. I believe it is actually my sister's favorite entry in the franchise.
Soul Assassin, wasn't there a game where supposedly everyone was dead? Well, Link's Awakening, everyone is a dream, so they're not real. Everybody that you meet. Which is kind of...
Majora's Mask is actually the one that he's thinking of.
Yeah.
There's actually a running theory that the whole reason Majora's Mask kicks off is Link is going through the stages of grief because Navi died in the final battle with Ganon. So,
Hey, listen. Yep.
yeah, hey, listen, most of us are okay with that if it were the case.
Yeah.
Phantom Hourglass, a DS one. Spirit Tracks, another DS one. Those are, Skyward Sword.
And when Link goes to Termina, very specifically, like, the moon is crashing down on the planet in 3 days, and everyone's kind of going through the stages of grief, coming to accept their own deaths. There are some people who are just denying it, ignoring it, trying to pretend like it isn't happening. There's other people who are bargaining. There's other people who are raging. Like, it goes through all the stages. But at the end, everyone dies. Unless, you Link and save the day.
Yeah, the fan theories on some of these Zelda games are actually... And
Dude, they go hard.
they go really deep. And there's a lot of layers within the games.
It's weird that
it
it has like Elden Ring level lore when you start digging into it.
Hey, you know,
70s. Did you play a lot of Zelda games?
I didn't, although I have a nephew who has played a lot of them, and he did some kind of programming for a fan thing and got an award for it to do with Zelda. I can't remember what it was. I have to look it up. It's years ago, but he was heavily into it.
The randomizer generator?
I don't know. I'm not into Zelda, so I don't know.
Some uncle you are.
Yes. Well, I am someone who's going to spend a lot of money to go to his wedding soon, so I am. I'm just saying
now-
Zelda. I've got a what's it he did?
In the original Zelda game, that was one of the first ones that had the replayability of the second quest line too, which was a whole thing where it's like, oh, keep playing, and now it's all kind of jumbled.
Yeah, the original New Game Plus.
Yep.
No, Super Mario Brothers had New Game Plus that replaced all the Goombas with beetles.
In the first,
I remember that.
Super Mario
yeah.
Brothers. If you
Yeah.
started back through it after you beat the game, all the Goombas were replaced with the black beetles. Which technically did make it harder because
There
you
is a
have more
fly
things bouncing
in here.
around. Do you need to
try and
borrow
get
my
it.
bug assault?
Arguing,
think I
is
know
that a
what-
combination of bark and arguing, Slender?
I think I know what he did. He did all these brick building films, brick filmers. He did Star Wars ones and Zelda stuff, and did quite
Keeps
well. out of
landing
it.
on my fucking monitor, so I can't just whack it.
There's one buzzing around here too, so eventually you're going to hear me shoot it.
And if Brahma's screen goes out, we know he's
Barguing, yeah, Josh, I heard myself say it, okay? I was hoping that no one would notice, but yes,
Oh, okay.
barguing. I meant bargaining.
So yes, he did the Lego Zelda. He created the Lego Zelda, and it got officially put out as a Lego. So
Cool.
I knew he had something to do with Zelda, but then he did all these brick filming stuff for Star Wars and whatever. Did quite well. They became quite popular, these Lego films.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to get them on the channel sometime.
All right, finally a high res one that's kind of clear. Like Age of Last here, like there's The Zelda timeline in the games is crazy because it involves branching options whether you won or lost at various game points. And like Slender said, you're jumping forward and backwards within time based on those things. It's crazy.
I look at it no different than Final Fantasy. It's just different story with the same kind of characters every single time.
Well, you remember Ocarina of Time? No, I believe that was actually Twilight Princess, where you meet the skeleton that teaches you all of the classic moves that Link has. Like, that's one of the previous Heroes of Time.
Oops, forgot to mute.
Every time you say Heroes of Time, that sound happens.
Like, apparently.
The bugs, realizing their mistake in attacking Brahma, have decided to alter their plans, go for his friends with less chance of alcohol poisoning.
But now all the bugs in Texas are hooked on bourbon.
Yeah, the AA meetings are taking on a whole new, complexion. I remember kids in my school had the Zelda instrument and play it badly. That was the ocarina. They sold them.
Ocarina.
I have one somewhere.
And some people got really good on that too.
You know what's
Basically a
weird
recorder.
is I got really good at playing the old Western song. You know the one where it's like doo-doo-doo, wah,
Oh, you mean the good, the bad, and the ugly, or
Yeah.
or whichever one of those spaghetti
I was-
westerns.
I was able to play that on an ocarina.
A fistful of dollars more. Do, do, do.
I never did learn how to play any of the Legend of Zelda stuff though.
Did you guys ever hear the System of the Down version of the theme for Zelda?
No.
Yes,
Where they
it was
put
actually
words to
really
it.
good. Link,
Did they?
fill up your hearts,
He come to
because you
town.
must save the
The
Princess Zelda.
Zelda. Ganon took her away. Now the children will play.
The main thing is that
It's
Zelda's
funny.
going to be non-binary. That's what's important.
No, they've put the kibosh on that.
No, it's a regular girl.
It's horrendous. How could they do that?
Nintendo.
Lily, I would happily
How
play
hateful.
it for you sometime. However, I don't have any idea where that ocarina went.
Hey, Ocarina.
I know my oldest was messing around with it, and he was learning how to play all the Legend of Zelda songs, but I never saw it after that. So I'm sure it's around somewhere, but probably
Here
in
you
a
go.
box.
Like, this is what professionals who actually have decent instruments can do with like the ocarina. It doesn't sound. They're doing this. So this is a live concert of the ocarina music.
Progressive rock or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the Forest of Mysteries or whatever.
yeah.
It says Saria's song.
Oh, is it? She's the green-haired one. Honestly, she was best girl.
Well, now they're drowning her out. This is kind of silly. They
Yeah,
should be.
kind of pointless to
She
do an
can't
ocarina
compete.
song and have it be the quietest
Yeah.
instrument.
Dude, an ocarina can't put out the decibels like some of
Yeah,
those
that
other
was-
instruments.
You need an electric ocarina.
She needs a wall of a stack of Marshalls to
You
deal
got a
with.
little ocarina with an audio jack in it hooked up to it.
Yeah, plug it into all the amps.
That's,
Have Huey Lewis tell you, sorry, you're just too damn loud.
have some pedals for it.
Now
Maybe
you
one of
can
the
go-
voice modulators.
Yes, Eric, please like, share, and subscribe to help me
Get it.
finance a new ocarina.
Now here you go. Then you got people just goofing off with ocarinas like they're doing the ecstasy of gold over here.
The Ecstasy of Gold is the song that me and my wife walked down the aisle to.
Why in the
Really?
hell? What?
Were you dressed like this too?
Nope.
I just want someone to come in with a kazoo.
All right. Can you give me the setup on how you decided that the Down the Aisle song was going to be the Ecstasy
The
of
good, the
Gold?
bad, and the ugly.
Well,
You
when
picked
me and
a
the wife
Western
originally
song.
got married, we went to Vegas and we got married by ourselves. So we then did a ceremony in July in the backyard with a whole bunch of people. And rather than doing the wedding song, I just threw on the Ecstasy of Gold. Because I really like the Ecstasy of Gold. And nothing else was being traditional about the wedding, so...
The rich man really likes the ecstasy of gold. Who'd have thought?
Oh, of course.
Funny how that works.
The ultimate metal instrument, the ocarina. I bet that I haven't looked it up, but then I wonder if there is like metal ocarina music. Somebody did it somewhere.
I would not be surprised.
Probably some goth metal band.
Or
somebody.
one of those Scandinavian metal bands, because they do all sorts of crazy shit.
I mean,
Can't even
As
get
they
in to
do.
talk about that.
No, it's called ignoring it purposely.
Which makes for great YouTube.
And now we're so quiet I can hear Slender's controller.
No, that wasn't my controller. That was my keyboard. I was looking up an ocarina metal song.
Uh-huh.
Very first thing I got back was Song of Storms, Windmill Hut by Falcone.
Falcone.
Yeah, they do metal remixes a lot.
Wasn't he the guy that did Rock Me Amadeus?
No, that was Falco. Ooh, rock me Amadeus.
Me Amadeus.
all right, here we go. I got this one is just funny. It's gonna make Imp cry.
Uh-oh.
At least they picked a good song.
And the block.
No, this is actually pretty good. I like this. Okay, now they're
Puts
losing
those,
me.
it puts those flute playing Jethro Tull types to shame.
Like, I'm sorry,
This is way
you're
more
playing
metal.
an ocarina. You don't get to do a solo. Fuck off.
It's all him though. That's the worst part.
Yeah, well, you know.
The worst part is the upper right.
Well, it's not raining blood for you over there, Roman.
No, the part where he had the like shells on his wrists trying to make noise by going like this.
Yeah, just get a tambourine, dude.
Do you, Imp? Would you punch this guy if he came to a metal show and tried to go up there and do this? Like,
No, I'd probably just go just drink heavier.
And then punch him.
It requires effort.
oh, low energy Imp isn't fun.
What is high energy?
I was going to say.
I was gonna say, what?
This is the most he's talked in months.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
specific-
actually responding to things we're saying.
I'm beginning to think Imp is like Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife in that movie where he pretends he's talking to his wife. It's just a tape he plays with certain phrases. Was it like The Last Action Hero? He just presses the play button. So Imp's all 4 phrases that just occasionally kick in on the tape.
Wasn't that True Lies?
No, I think it was Last Action Hero. It's in the police station where he
Because
takes
it was
the kid
making
back.
fun of action movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must be smashing all the elf poon with his skills.
God.
If
This
he
is
is,
the
then
dude-
Slender's going to take up the ocarina.
Like I
This is
said,
the-
I know how to play it.
You
Sorta.
know what? This is like if Zelda was like it was Link. What happened? Link. What happened with Zelda? We were doing fine. We went to the show and she fell for this metal ocarina guy. No,
She said his
She
fingers
left
looked
me.
really nimble.
Oh no. All right, but there's apparently lots of metal covers of that now. I think the more fun stuff is actually getting the metal versions instead of using the ocarina, just using an actual electric guitar.
I love metal covers of stuff, especially cheesy pop stuff.
Yeah.
It's great.
Metal covers of Katy Perry is actually hilarious.
That's right.
Oh, have you guys ever heard Frog Leap Studios?
Ever heard of him?
He's a YouTuber. He does metal covers of all the Disney songs.
Yeah,
They're actually really good.
I probably heard a few.
Let's see.
Because for a while, the truce between me and my daughters when we got in the car was we could listen to their music, but it had to be the metal version of it.
Yeah, that's a good truce.
Uh,
I love
looking-
metal covers of ABBA. I think ABBA songs sound great done metal.
I'm trying to pick which one would be the best one.
Here, I got you
Either
covered.
way, it's playing music on your channel.
This is true. You are playing music on the channel. We're gonna get hit.
The ocarina you might get away with, but actual
I mean, if
instruments.
you're not monetized,
probably
it
more
doesn't
trouble.
matter anyway.
Somebody's gonna take all of our money.
Wait, you make money?
Yeah, it's 100% of 0 is still 0.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Too metal. Too metal.
Good for you, Dick Van Dyke.
Imp, if
Hey,
you're
pause it.
talking, nobody
Pause
can
it.
hear you.
Just all right now. What were
It's
you
a
saying?
little. It is a little jarring though. The sound with the
The
visual.
visuals.
Like, wait, what?
Erica's apparently like my wife, not a fan of Mary Poppins. I don't
It's
get
a
it.
jolly only day with
Mary Poppins is a wholesome and lovely movie.
Chim-
That
chimney,
time
chim-
period, I would
chimney.
take Bedknobs and Broomsticks over Mary Poppins.
We've heard that you've taken red knobs and broomsticks.
What
that's
was that
true.
again, Brahma?
That must have been during the sleepover party with Mad.
Yeah.
Taking a lot of bad knobs.
I saw
And
that in the
broomsticks.
cinema when it came out. Bed knobs and broomsticks. I'm that old.
Soul says, "My God, is that what Imp thinks all the time?" Like, that's how everything just is translated into.
And oddly
into-
enough, he's not the first person to say something like that.
I
Friend of mine
completely. All
moved
right.
my car one time, and I didn't turn off the CD player. Hands me back my keys, just this look on his face. I'm like, what? He goes, now I know what it means to be you for 30 seconds.
That's a funny thing. I totally froze. I used to manage a business, and we had an employee who was a naturalized citizen from Italy. Been in the U.S. for 25 plus years. Spoke fluent English, but accented. Like, was born and raised in Italy. And I asked her. I was like, "When you think at this point, do you think in Italian or do you think in English?" And it like froze her dead in her tracks, and she's like, "I don't even know."
Well, I
It's like, how do you
remember-
not know?
I remember asking my mother that question as a kid. I said, do people think in English or do they think in some other language that's just thinking language? And she said, shut up and go away, or words to that effect.
Go away now.
Go away now. She said, what are you talking about?
I had an uncle from Hungary. Like, he actually escaped Hungary. And, like, really thick accent. Like, I tell you what, Brahma, if I not see it with my own eyes, I not believe it. He says phrases like that all the time. We were talking to him one time before he died, and we were like, how have you kept the accent this long? He's like, what accent? In his
right.
mind, he is speaking English the exact same as the rest of us. If you play a recording, he doesn't hear the difference between somebody speaking normal English and heavily accented Hungarian English. So it's kind of weird.
That is kind of funny. I wanted to. All right, so I'm pretty sure because it's been making the rounds.
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
No,
No, she's made the rounds.
She's made a lot of rounds, yeah.
I don't know what everybody's problem with that picture was. She looked great.
I wasn't referencing the picture.
I mean,
know.
the bottom was getting a little wide for the top, but if she was always like that, so I'm
For
trying to
40
find.
something, she looks pretty damn good.
I mean, how old is she now? She is
Probably
what?
late 40s. I'll look it up.
All right, you do that because while you're looking, ads. I hate when I have to use real news stories.
She's
and it's not on
46.
X. All right, she's 40. I mean, yeah, for 46, not bad. This is the story. All right, did you guys have all seen at this point the story about the Coldplay concert?
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Slender, you saw it, right?
No, all I've seen is a whole bunch of people making jokes about it, but I don't know what the jokes are.
All right, let me
referenced
see.
to.
It's was it a fake Coldplay tweet saying from now on we'll have non-camera spaces for people in their side pieces?
All right, let's
Yeah,
play
that was
this
a
and
meme.
see if it All right, so it's a kiss cam. It's a kiss cam at the Coldplay concert in Massachusetts.
Oof.
I love the
All
guy's
right.
statement. What a
That's
whine!
bad enough in and of itself.
No, but wait till you hear what Chris Martin says, which makes it even better.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two.
They immediately like,
You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
the answer was they are
They
having
are
an
having
affair.
an affair.
And that, by the
CEO
way,
with
is
his
the
head of
CEO
HR.
and the director of HR.
Yeah, I wonder if that's breaking any HR rules.
They are all suspended.
No, what's breaking the HR rules is the girl next to him is who they invited to the concert with them.
Now, this is funny. I guess this is the new angle where it's Chris Martin singing. So,
Yeah. Oh, look at these two.
so that's at Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts where the Patriots play.
I can't believe that there's so many people who are willing to waste money going to a Coldplay concert.
That is the bigger scandal out of this.
That's the,
what I'm
to me,
saying.
that's what's really staggering. Yeah. That's-
Yeah, so you're
It's a
getting so there's
classic
all
one.
sorts of memes as a result of this one because of how hilarious this.
I
one
like the
is.
Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky one where the kiss cam goes on him and Bill just pushes her out of the picture.
How the head of HR looks at you when Coldplay announces tour dates. Yeah, we're getting all the different variations on the couple.
I did see some. Yeah, there have been some funny ones.
Now this is hilarious. Somebody actually freeze framed the exact moment. They're like, "Oh shit!" Now, did you see the statement he put out though?
That
It's-
he
it's
pulled his
whiny.
hamstring.
He put out because he's the CEO of a company, and so he put out an actual statement about the incident.
I read it. Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
where he's like,
whiny.
"I'm sorry, I was a bad partner," and then this is the first half of it is like, I made a mistake, I'm gonna do better, blah blah blah. The last paragraph of his official PR statement was, "But in the end, this was a private moment, and we should all think about why people are feeling comfortable spreading our private moment."
I
was
know.
like,
What a
you were at a goddamn Coldplay concert, you were there with 80,000 people.
Yeah. Tried to
Yeah,
play the victim.
if you want it to be private, then why are you doing it in public?
Yeah, Eric knows what I'm talking about. He pulled the consent card. He's like, "We didn't consent to sharing our images." I was like,
I'm pretty
"No."
sure when you bought the ticket,
Ticket,
there
it says it. Yeah.
is a right
Yeah,
to
there
use
is
your
something on there.
likeness.
Yeah.
You know who didn't consent? His wife to him being at the concert
Or
on
her
a
husband.
jumbotron. Yeah, or her husband, or probably his kids or her kids.
I wonder how quickly the divorce will be filed.
Or the rest of the HR department.
I mean, he's gonna pull the Shaggy. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
The wife has supposedly already taken his name off of her Facebook page as her last name. So,
Good.
but that's Facebook. We never know what's actually going on over there.
I got one to share.
Here you go. For the record, it's from Skeletor. For the record, I was not attending the Coldplay concert last night. He's there with Shira.
What?
Joke's on you. I'm into that
Joke's
shit.
on you.
Oh,
There's thousands of these. I got one.
Jeremy and Gary.
oh,
There was
that's
one
great.
with, I think it was Metallica or something. I saw a couple of metal ones. I'll have to find them now. So many.
Mad did actually answer a while back. He said he might be on in the second hour because he's trying to fix the garbage disposal, dishwasher, and sink. Good news, though, I discovered all three of these things are connected.
That doesn't bode well at all.
No, it doesn't. So I doubt he's coming in an hour.
No.
I discovered all of these things are connected.
So this was,
Congratulations, Mad. Truly, the scope of your genius is unfathomable.
so this is this is the Phillies tonight coming back. They're doing their Kiss Cam, right? And they're playing Coldplay clocks to it.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
It's all good. It's all polite, all nice. At the normal stadium Kiss Cam, but they have fun with
And
it.
then the mascots.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Male
my
mascot
good.
didn't fall down quite fast enough.
You know that
That's
your
good.
your life is over when you're instantly so memed they mascotted you like as a joke. oh, what is 70's got?
This is an artistic one. I kind of like it for some reason.
Yes.
Oh, the scream.
It's funny.
They made Mrs. Fanatic just for that skit.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But she's not Mrs. Fanatic.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
There's a Joe Biden one. Okay.
Hold on. Even Mr. Beast is getting in on these jokes.
He got tired of being the butt of the jokes.
I bought 2 VIP Coldplay tickets, and one random person that tags their boss in the replies will win them. If you win, watch out for the Jumbotron.
This may be the best one, though.
They still don't have a Mrs. Fanatic, Eric. That one was... Oh, no. I don't know. Am I allowed to... let's go for it.
Ooh.
That was...
That's funny.
People
There's so
wonder why I
many.
don't want to leave the house because, not that I'd be committing adultery or any such thing, but just any random moment can get video taped, captured, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And you become pretty much the butt of jokes for the world.
I've been
Here's the one
telling-
Brahma was talking about.
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Imp's way of saying I walk funny. No, there is an actual AI
No, I know the
video
one Brom
one.
was talking about. Here's the video one. It's pretty goddamn
is it?
funny.
Yeah, it's based on this, but it's actually just a kiss cam video, and then it's AI of him pushing her out of the picture as soon as it goes on them.
Found it. What is this?
I love that.
My first affair.
Me and the Lego of it already.
Oh,
See
the
if you
old
got
man
this.
hair too. Oh, that's a good one.
Here's one for you.
I found the kiss cam you were talking about, Brahma.
Yeah.
Oh, that's copyright music. Got to pause that. That's so perfect because that is. Oh, you're like.
I put one more back there for you.
Oh, we got it. Oh, the Chiefs and the ref. Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes and the referees. Except they are actually married.
That's not
The
Brittany
refs love Mahomes.
Oh. I don't know if you know a lot about marriage, Brahma, but being married doesn't actually guarantee you're going to get the calls.
Right.
No, a lot of times it means the calls are going to go against you every time.
Not if there's money on the line.
That's true.
I know that we've had some people bring up the Costanza. So here you go. This is a George one. Show me where in the handbook it says I can't embrace the head of HR at a Coldplay concert. Was it wrong? Should I not have done that? I gotta plead ignorance. That's how I guarantee you that's gonna be what comes up if he has to go to like his board of directors on that. There's nothing in the HR manual that says I can't bang the head of HR.
Well, she wrote the manual.
Yeah, there's some memes like HR just sent out a notice to see if you completed your Coldplay concert module yet, because your mandatory training is required by the end of the week. I just don't. I feel like if you're having an affair, like as someone who's never done that or entertained doing that, wouldn't you be clandestine about it?
The pay by the hour hotel is probably better than a 80,000 person concert.
Yeah, but these people are masters of the universe. He's the CEO, you know. They're arrogant with it.
I mean, he's right.
You think that he just was so he thought he was so above everything he just didn't even.
I mean, the only reason this woman was willing to throw him a little something something in the first place was because he spends money on her. Let's be honest; these are shallow, vapid human beings. There was no emotional tie between them.
She didn't look like that much of a prize. Usually the CEO,
doesn't usually
if he's throwing
seem to
around the
matter.
money, it's to the trophy style, not to someone the same age.
I don't
So
know.
that's Brahma's number one problem is like, why aren't you banging some hot big titted 24-year-old?
Instead of somebody who looks like Jill Biden.
You should have hired that. Yeah.
Like you make her your assistant, and you have to go on a business trip.
Or your intern at the White House.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you said hot. Never mind.
Yeah. Which, going back to that, my point stands.
I don't know. It's clearly he was probably doing it because it was convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they probably have to go to conferences all the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe she had a certain set of skills that made her, you know.
She did have excellent oral skills.
The ones that ring stop.
Brahma, is this something I should be adding or not adding?
No.
Okay.
It just didn't remove from the back.
All right.
I was just looking for more.
So
the
Skeletor thing, the one with She-Ra made me think of another fun bit, you know, where they take stuff and they redub it. I don't know if this is perfect. They redubbed Skeletor and Evil Lyn with My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to bring it up because I know you got enough pressure on you already. But we agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case. Meanwhile, 10 years later, my niece, the daughter of my sister, is getting married. My biological clock is ticking like this. And the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
So that part's pretty good. But Joe Pesci coming out of Skeletor is amazing.
Lisa, I don't need this. I swear to God, I do not need this right now, okay? I got a judge that's just aching to throw me in jail. An idiot who wants to fight me $200. Slaughtered pigs. Giant loud whistles. I ain't slept in 5 days. I got no money, a dress code problem, and a little murder case, which in the balance holds the lives of 2 innocent kids. Not to mention your biological clock, my career, your life, our marriage, and let me see, what else could we pile on? Is there any more shit we could pile on to the top of the outcome of this case? Is it possible?
Maybe it was a bad time to bring it up.
It's like you just the Joe Pesci Skeletor was so perfect. Welcome to Davina hanging out in chat. Thanks for showing up. It was the is there the just the arms crossing? Is there anything else that we can pile on? Oh. He was an underrated comedic talent, Joe Pesci. A lot of guys like that.
You think is he funny to you?
Goodfellas makes me laugh uproariously.
Is he funny to you?
I don't know. Am I a comedian? Am I just here to make you laugh? Casino what makes me laugh when Joe Pesci's in there. You maybe put your head in a vice for that guy. It's just funny. All right. Next thing we had, which is the Mortal Kombat 2 trailers. I think they did a really fun. I like when they do the like viral branding for before they launch the regular trailer, instead of doing the like stupid 13-second we're gonna do the trailer tomorrow trailer. They drop this stuff, which is Carl Urban is playing Johnny Cage, who's effectively like Jean-Claude Van Damme. So they did this retro trailer where it's for his old like 90s.
Well, he's got an
movies.
IMDb page, the Johnny Cage.
Does he?
Yeah, all Uncaged Heat, and it's all full of these movies he supposedly made. It's
Slender, did you see this one?
No.
All right, here you go. So this was before they dropped the official Mortal Kombat 2 trailer.
This was the teaser to the trailer.
From New Line Cinema, the studio that brought you Cool Hand Cage, Hard to Cage, and Rebel Without a Cage, comes Uncaged Fury. Starring Johnny Cage.
It's showtime.
They pissed him off. They fucked with his shades. They should have brought more guys.
You should have brought more guys.
By the way, was that missile launcher going to the helicopter a reference to a previous movie we watched? Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Hard Ticket to Hawaii. I'm just kind of surprised that helicopter was flying so low.
But I just love this because if you're going to promote a trailer instead of, I hate that like 10-second teaser for the teaser trailer.
Right.
Do something fun like this. That actually made me remember to look up when the Mortal Kombat trailer dropped. Yeah,
it was a good thing to do. I liked it.
Uncaged Fury. Coming to a theater near you this October.
Which is the Mortal Kombat 2 one. But Mortal Kombat 2...
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
For gamers, it looks like it's going to hit the right notes.
Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic about it thus far.
Did you actually watch the trailer for it?
The trailer for the movie.
The real trailer.
Yes.
The real movie trailer.
Yeah, I saw the real trailer. I didn't see that trailer.
So we'll watch the Red Band one. I know it's Warner Brothers, but I don't. Whatever. We're not monetized, so let's see. Because I didn't like the first Mortal Kombat was okay. It was like not great.
Uno mas, thanks.
But this one looks.
You're Johnny Cage.
The one that this is the one that this is a sequel to. Was
Yeah, that one. It could have been good, but they were too scared to just have Johnny Cage in the movie, so they created a character that nobody gave a crap about, an original character just for the movie. So they kind of blew that.
Well, he's in this movie again, so
not as the main character apparently.
I loved Citizen Cage.
Well, Johnny Cage is actually a really good entry point character.
I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
By the way, I appreciate an actual game authentic Raiden, because I think that's the first time we've gotten that in a goddamn Mortal Kombat movie.
I liked original Raiden. He was
Christopher Lambert.
You like Christopher Lambert?
I like Christopher Lambert. He
my
was
name
fine.
is Raiden. Aren't you Liu Kang?
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
I do like that it has the, as Davina points out, the Big Trouble in Little China when you do the authentic Raiden vibe.
Yes.
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Was that our lead character, or is that a flashback, I think? Because that's
probably
Shao
Kung Lao
Kahn
getting killed in the original tournament.
By Shao Kahn.
Yeah. The original Kung Lao
that.
gets killed.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
Yeah, so the Raiden is slightly more pronounceable than Christopher Lambert.
Yeah.
So that's good. And
Lambert has style.
Kano over there is
Dickheads in or what? No. I'm not some champion. I don't have transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
So I'm liking so far that we're getting legit versions of our Mortal Kombat people for once, which is good. Because what was the Mortal Kombat? Was it Annihilation? Was the subtitle?
I think so.
Third
they put in it was so low budget and cheap. They looked terrible. So everybody was kung fu fighting.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be. All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
Cybot in.
What was that? The Cybot?
Noob Cybot.
Yeah.
The little glimpse of him in this. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like I like how they've done Scorpion in both movies because it's the same guy.
I think leaning into the cheesiness of it could really work in their favor.
Well, that's why I think having Carl Urban playing the Johnny Cage as your primary entry point character helps with that too, because he's supposed to be a cheesy action star anyway. It gives you a good vehicle.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Exactly.
Get over here!
Only the strong survive.
Finish him!
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers? Just incredibly handsome.
I like
it
the
does look
return
good.
to the remix of the original soundtrack a little. I didn't like most of the other music through it, but just that last little bit there.
Looks pretty good.
E. Clay coming in hard. It needs more boobs.
Everything needs more boobs.
I mean, the girls' costumes weren't terrible. I know that you may, I mean, as they go compared to some of the jiggly outfits that you may want, they were still pretty attractive, I thought. Well, at least a couple of them.
Every
they look good.
Every movie on Johnny Cage's fake IMDb page is rated 6.9.
That is awesome. See, that's how you do viral marketing. This is Mortal Kombat, not Soul Calibur. I mean, if you really wanted boobs, you'd be talking about DOA.
Dead or Alive.
Which they did a movie version of that is so horribly bad.
Yes.
It should be, that's one, we should do that. If we ever resurrect What the Flick, DOA might be a kind of movie where you could do that. Because it's a bad movie that's not trying. It doesn't think it's a bad movie, but it is a bad movie.
It's trying to be good. It's taking itself very serious.
I think the actors in it were taking themselves very, like Jamie Presley and some of those other ones really were trying. It's just bad. By the way, they made Jade bald in this movie. When did Jade? I don't even remember Jade. Which version of Mortal Kombat did she?
She's
Mortal
the green
Kombat
one.
trilogy and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. She's the green female ninja with the bow staff.
I'm assuming she's black too. They've got this weird
No.
thing
No,
lately
she
where all
was
the black
Asian.
females need to be bald.
No,
I think
all
she was.
I mean, she may be part black, but she is. Yeah, she's Korean on her mother's side, black on her father's side.
Isn't she the lead in the new Naughty Dog game too? I feel like that's who
I
that
don't know.
is.
I know everybody thinks that new Naughty Dog game is gonna blow up, but
I'm pretty. I think that is that the actor who did the mocap.
It does
for
look like that.
Her name is Tati Gabrielle, or Tatiana Gabrielle Hodson.
What's the name? Is it intergalactic? The heretic, prophet, whatever the bullshit.
She was Lemony Snicket. And
Oh,
Lemony
yeah.
Snicket's a series of unfortunate events.
I'm trying. All right, where's the Tati Gabrielle portrays Jordan? Yep, that's who's playing the lead in Naughty Dog's next terrible gaming experience. She was also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., was she? Okay.
so excited.
No idea.
I know that what is it? The Heretic Intergalactic game looks. It's such a bomb, and it's like such an incoming
Oh, it is.
bomb.
It is
It's
definitely
gonna
gonna
be
bomb.
Garbage.
Oh wait, Matt. Sorry, I'm not on, but having issues with the sink and garbage disposal.
Oh, Bram already told us.
Had to do one and ask Rock how to fix it, so I'm about
Why
to
would
do
you
that.
ask Rock? You're a YouTuber. Go to a YouTube video.
All right. I mean, okay.
Yeah, man, you can find some. There are so many handymen that will show you how to fix everything
You
on a
don't have
YouTube
to
video
shower,
that's
man.
like
It's
2 minutes long.
So the easy, if it's a garbage disposal, it's
Chances are it's a reset button and clear the blades.
you need to do. Yeah, you do the reset
Yep.
button, and if it doesn't do it on its own, you get the correct size Allen wrench that fits into the,
Fits onto the blade.
fits onto it at the bottom, and you manually
turn it
until it clears the blockage, and you'll be good to go. Just
It'll
for
work.
the love of God, unplug it before you do any of that.
No, that's no fun.
No way.
Don't listen to Brahma. Listen to Chad.
Hey, somebody else needs to feel some pain for once.
Don't
Brahma's
listen to Brahma. Listen to Chad.
Brahma's like, you stood by while the mosquitoes bled me. I'll stand by while the disposal
Well, the garbage
bleeds you."
disposal bleeds you.
Shifty says Jade Chick is hot. She was the absolute best thing in the Uncharted movie. Here's where I'll say this. I have absolute confidence that outside of the influence of Neil Druckmann, she's probably an attractive woman. But the way they're going to make her design in that Naughty Dog game, she is not going to look attractive.
No, she
We've
is
already
not.
we've already seen her character models in that game, and they're fucking horrible.
Yep. I'm already past all of this. It's in the P trap. Well, what did you do, man?
Yeah, what went in the trap? Like, what is it in this
You
situation?
don't need to have a shower, Mad. It's YouTube. We can't smell you.
Shifty says MK2 is coming out the same day as Tron. Tron gonna kill it, hopefully. I got some bad news for you, Shifty, about where we're at in the world with a Tron movie versus a Mortal Kombat movie on which one's gonna be more popular. It's gonna be Mortal Kombat.
Even on the shows, everybody has said both trailers look good, but everybody has said Mortal Kombat looks really good.
No, the
Out
other.
of the two.
Do you know what the other problem that Tron has going for it now? Is that Jared Leto is currently under investigation for running like all sorts of bad behaviors.
Oh no, really?
Like full on Scientologist, you know, guy who got fired from
Danny Masterson.
Yeah, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Well, Jared Leto always seemed like such a normal human being. That surprises me.
All right, so
I don't think you mean that.
Josh Hammond coming
Not
in
even
strong again. Look at this. He's already got some side-by-side comparisons for what she looks like in Mortal Kombat.
Like
as
I said,
versus-
in everything she's in, they're trying to do this shit lately.
But I mean, look at that. Like they had to go. I mean, I'm not saying you can tell it's the same person, but at the same time, even though she's bald in both,
Dude, Western developers have an ugly filter that they put on everybody in their games. Like literally an ugly filter. That's not a joke. I'm not being hyperbolic.
Because women are not supposed to be sexually attractive. That's
Correct.
progressive ideology. So
That is bad. That is the ultimate evil to make a woman attractive.
Yep.
So Eric says I'm hyped for Tron. I thought the trailer for Tron looked good. I previously had no issues with Jared Leto because, as said by other people, including Shifty, all actors are crazy and creepy. So now more has come out since then that he's running like his own little Scientologist offshoot. But
I think the trailer looks good. I just think the story looks completely stupid for a Tron
I don't
story.
understand
But
where we're going from. Like, here's the like, are we going to ignore Tron Legacy? Like, we don't have is Jared Leto's character supposed to be one of the rogue developed AI? Like, what happened to Olivia Wilde's character? Like, are we ignoring Flynn's son and her? Like, what? Give me something. Like, I don't get it. I'm hopefully the movie
I
explains.
don't know that it'll be
Fingers
bad.
crossed.
I just think the story looks stupid.
And also, honestly, if I'm going to have a good time at the movies, the Mortal Kombat movie looks like it's more of a guaranteed good time.
Yeah.
Like, especially, I love Carl Urban. I think Carl Urban is great. Him as Johnny Cage is a master stroke of casting. Love it.
Yeah, right up there with
So-
Dredd.
Oh, did you see the news on
Yes.
the new Dredd? Oh, Slender, did
terrible
you see?
news.
It's not
Terrible
looking
news.
good. Taika
Mad's
Waititi.
actually not upset about it
Mad wouldn't be.
because Mad thinks outside of the MCU, Taika Waititi can make some okay movies.
He is
I can
no,
think of
no.
one, and it was an
He
original
did,
film.
He did one.
Jojo
and that-
Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Which I could take or leave.
Oh, I thought it was a pretty good movie. It was something at least new and different.
I mean,
I don't need different. I need the same, but executed well.
No, I don't want any more of the same. All we get is prequels, sequels, and and reboots.
No, I'm
I
not
like
talking about
something
that. I'm
different every
talking
now and
about
then.
I'm talking about the formula for movies. I'm not talking about prequels, sequels, doing the same fucking shit over and over and over. I'm just saying, like, there was nothing wrong with the system, and Taika Waititi keeps thinking he needs to upend the system and do these stupid subversive things that I'm getting really tired of.
All right, so this is Shifty brought up because if this week we also got the casting announcements for the Street Fighter movie they're making. So I'll throw
I
that
thought
up
he
here.
was making fun of us saying back in the day that Street Fighter movie was going to be
No,
amazing
they're
with
making
that cast.
No, they're making a
and then
new
it
one.
Came out.
So this is our Dalsim. Hiroki Goto
Pretty
playing
light
E Honda.
They had all those guys from that Netflix show about the sumos, and they go with a guy who's not sumo sized.
Andrew
I'm just
Koji,
thinking
who I
they could have
believe
picked him. Yeah.
he was he Storm Shadow in the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes movie?
No.
No, wasn't that Lee Byung-hun?
No, you're forgetting they recast everybody in the Snake Eyes movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They actually got a Japanese guy to play Storm Shadow in the Snake Eyes movie. Andrew and then Noah Centino, who was, people may forget, he was actually cast to play He-Man before they ended up canceling that version of the movie. He's going to be doing
Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat isn't He-Man.
Oh, Superman. Sorry. I thought you said Superman.
Now here's the make or break casting. Chun-Li. Like, I mean,
that's your
I know
make or
that's her
break. Mine's
professional
Cammy.
picture. Let's see. This
If
one
they
is
even
interesting.
have Cammy in there in the movie.
David Dashmalian Malchin, as whatever his last name is pronounced, as M. Bison.
He
They're
doesn't
gonna-
look big enough to be Bison.
I mean, they can do that with like a suit, though.
He's been around forever.
He's
played
and
bit
he's
parts in a ton of crap.
He's now here's one for you. Cody Rhodes as Guile.
That actually
that's actually pretty solid cast.
That looks pretty good.
Yep.
His hair is as stiff as Guile's.
Now Jason Momoa as Blanca, that fits for me too. That's perfectly fine.
Sure.
50 Cent as Balrog.
Okay.
We're getting that. That's pretty good typecasting right there.
Orville Peck as Vega. And they even got a picture of him wearing the mask. He's good for him. Andrew Schul as Dan Hibiki. I'm guessing that might be a later.
Dan Hibiki is actually in Street Fighter lore like the worst fighter.
Yeah, he's a joke character.
He's a joke. He gets his ass kicked all the time. He's a terrible fighter. Everybody else is stronger than him, and it's hilarious.
Like his Hadouken goes like a half an inch from his hand.
Yep.
Josh is heading over to Comic Stream. Check the replay. All right, cool. Say hello to Comics. Let him know that he could just, come to our stream till he starts his later and then be fine. But, whatever. Here you go. Roman Reigns playing Akuma. This was the casting I didn't like. I hate Roman Reigns. I don't think he should. I don't see it. I don't like it. But whatever. Fine.
Yeah.
So no Cammy announcement, though.
Boo. In fact, only one chick. Chun-Li.
Well,
isn't it?
Street Fighter doesn't have a ton.
It's got more and more recent.
I was gonna say you
Got
go
quite
into
a few now.
Yeah, got quite a few.
I mean, because it used to be that it was just Chun-Li, then there was Cammy too. How many are in there now that are?
There's a lot now.
There's
Sakura,
at least
I think
5
is
or
the other
6.
chick's name.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kylie Minogue has aged out of Cammy, but she was perfect Cammy casting in 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Sweeney as Cammy. Cammy.
I don't think she's got the legs for it.
All right, there you go. Let's do the fan cast. Who do you want as Cammy? Bear in mind, she should be
actresses
British
right now?
too.
No, I don't play they should be British just because Cammy's British.
The accent's going to be terrible if it's an American.
I don't know who should play her now. I mean, most of Cammy is the legs.
No, that's most of
she's a little-
Chun-Li.
Haley Atwell's
Also,
a little too old for it at this point too.
What do we think? Somebody 25 to 35?
Cammy should probably be mid-20s to early 30s.
See if we can get a list of actresses. See if there's anybody that stands out.
Cammy needs to be tiny for Shifty. Like, she's supposed to be agile. Oh, Eric is right. Hollywood will want Taylor Swift. Yeah, Taylor. That is who they would love to do that. Like, hey, can we get Taylor Swift to be in the Street Fighter movie?
And the only one I can think of British-wise would be what's her face from Stranger Things, but I don't think she's got the look for Cammy.
Oh, yeah,
the three-name chick.
Oh,
11.
what is her name? Yeah, nah. No,
She doesn't have the look. Millie Bobby Brown, but she doesn't have the look for Cammy. She's just the only British actress I can think of in that age range that's not, completely unattractive.
All right, let's see. British actors is under 40. Let's see who could reasonably play younger too. These are all they're all older. That's not who.
That's what I'm saying.
Did Britain
That's why
stop
Millie Bobby
making young
Brown's about the only
actresses?
one I can think of that is younger.
Natalie Dormer is not under 30. Jesus. Google, you need to be better than this.
Be better, Google.
Actually, okay, hold on. This one could. Mia Goth. She's 31, but she's kind of. There you go.
I don't know who it is.
She was the one in the Shifty and all that. Daphne Keane is apparently getting some votes.
The chick from Logan?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I mean, she'd have to be blonde, but that's easy enough to fix.
Google search is so bad. It's not. I can't even tell which one of these is actually supposed to be British.
Yeah. She was also in The Acolyte. Yes, I know, but we don't talk. As Soul says, we don't talk about The Acolyte.
And as much as I hate to say it,
Eric Myers, Emma Stone. No.
as much as I hate to say it, because I'm not a fan. But I don't think she's tall enough.
Who are you saying?
I think you
Florence
froze a
Pugh.
bit.
Oh, Florence Pugh. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. She's got
British.
that.
She's under 35, I think.
I hate that weird body she has.
So do I. But, so if you gotta have it British.
My bad. I meant Emily Blunt.
Helen Mirren, she could do it.
She's busy
Just
with
kidding.
Mobland. I want season 2 of Mobland. They need to lock them all up until
And
they
I
make
want
that.
them to put her in more clothes, not less at this point.
Oh, shit.
As does her grandson.
She's gotten to the point where she's starting to melt.
Oh, Helen Mirren. I mean, well, it took her. She's in her 80s.
I know. She even looked good just in like Red and Red 2. And that was only, what, 10 years ago?
Red 2 was like 2006, 2007.
Yeah,
No,
10 years ago.
that was
You know
the
what I mean?
first Red. Red 2 was 2013. So, yeah, 12 years ago. The first one was 2010. So, those movies were effectively, yeah, like about 15-ish years ago, if you count when they shot them. So,
She still looked pretty good then.
so are you saying Brahma over here doing the red pill move, like like Manosphere? Helen Mirren hit the wall.
Yeah.
I destroyed it.
She just, Jenny Agutter.
Jenny Agutter back in the day. Oh yeah.
No,
I don't know this chick from anything, but she's popping up on. Well, I guess I do know.
70s over here. Like I went walkabout.
Who? I love Walkabout. We actually got taken to see that at school. We all went round to the
Holy
cinema,
shit.
local
Wait,
cinema to watch Walkabout.
The school took you to see Walkabout?
Yes, Walkabout was a movie that we all shuffled out of, like our first year at high school or whatever, and went to see that movie. And
That seems like a bad choice.
It was pure torture.
I don't know if you guys will know the name, but Kaya Scodelario.
That's a
She was in The
disease, not a
Gentleman
name.
and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Don't
She's
know.
British, 33. Not bad looking.
I don't even remember the sequels to the Pirates movies after the Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley pieced out. What was
know,
it?
they
There
kind
was
of
Stranger
blend.
Tides and the other one.
And Dead
They all
Men
kind
Tell
of
No
blend.
Tales.
Yeah.
Well, like they blend.
Anna Taylor-Joy can't be in everything. Anya Taylor-Joy. She's
Plus,
about
if we're
to
doing a fan casting, it can't be somebody with their eyes completely separated on different sides of the head.
Well, she's busy shooting Dune Messiah, which is looking like it's going to be Dune Children Messiah mashup. Villeneuve is clearly
They butchered the
pulling like both books together.
Yeah, it might be dead at this point.
It is to me.
What, the Dunes franchise?
Yeah.
They kind of fucked some things up real bad.
I mean, they're shooting it starting like this week. Now
They
the
can
question,
shoot it all they want. That doesn't mean I care anymore. Because when they screwed up the story and didn't do the time jump, don't have the characters in place, I stopped caring.
I can't disagree with Brahma on this one. They really fucked up the end of Dune 2.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? All right, so Eric, you said Olivia Coke from Ready Player One could do it. She's actually too old probably at this point. You don't realize how old she is, but she's in House of the Dragon. She's been, but
she's 31.
She looks old.
Damn.
She's 31.
You're brutal. You are brutal.
Well, it's just a matter of looks, which is why, even though they're probably around the same age, the girl who's playing Supergirl could be Cammy. The one who was in House of the Dragon.
Aycock?
Millie
Aycock.
Yeah. She would probably be
Millie
a good
Eight Cock.
She would be a good Cammy.
It's a rather
Millie
to the point name.
Alcock.
Alcock and balls.
She's got a Cammy look to her. I think she could probably do it. And she's British, so it covers my my request to actually cast someone who
Yeah,
can
I don't
do
know
the
why we
accent.
stuck with that rule. Just because Chad said.
There you go. Look, that's a perfect Cammy.
Well, who made you the arbiter of what a perfect Cammy is?
Do you disagree? Do you not think that she would be a good Cammy? Perfect Cammy? Like
I need to
visually?
see her in a beret.
That's true.
And a one-piece.
Because not
swimsuit,
everyone can
just-
pull off a beret, and Cammy needs to be able to pull off a beret.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she'd probably be. Well, you got to get a put the hair extensions in and do the braids, right? Too. Hey, Deeple. Ahoy. What about that chick who was in Megalodon 2, the evil one? People keep bringing up actresses who were in the Acolyte, and I don't want to bring and talk about them. She's got those weird eyes, though. The crazy eyes. I think that's why they cast her. She was the one who played the girl apprentice to the evil Jedi. But I don't know what her name is, though. She's got some... I think she might be Eastern European descent. No, she was in Ahsoka. Okay, yeah, they're blending together because they were both shitty.
They're all shit.
Yeah, like, Soul Assassin, a little crazy can be fun, Chad.
It's but a lot of crazy. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It seems like they're not even putting.
Sakno? Is that who you guys are talking about?
I think so. Yeah, she's got some weird name, so that sounds right. All right, let me get the links here because I want to transition now. We wasted enough time on fan casting a British Cammy to set up Slender's gaming update because I think this was a cool story. Not good, but an interesting story in that it really kind of gets to the point Slender's been making about gaming.
Oh yeah,
pretty consistently.
Killing games.
Oh no, this is still a good sign. This is a very good sign. This is a sign that the big companies are actually scared, because the video game industry basically has tapped their lobby in the European Union to try and make a case for this is why you should not agree with the Stop Killing Games movement.
So just to give the background on it, if I understand correctly, and you can make sure I'm summarizing this right, the Stop Killing Games movement is a consumer advocacy group arguing that it's not right for companies to be able to basically kill games by shutting off online and server support and effectively nuking the games.
Correct.
When
and they would like some controls in place to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, that there should be basically the single player should be available, that people can be able to run their own servers if they want.
A repository for patches.
Or if they're selling and if they sell it as a single player game, they have to support in perpetuity a minimum level of support. That all this kind of basic stuff. Mm-hmm. That otherwise you're not actually getting what you pay for.
Correct. I'm okay with all of this. I think it's good.
Now, they're going through the European Union because my understanding, the European Union's rules are much more consumer friendly versus businesses. So there's a lot more stuff on the books already that they can use to do lawsuits against the video game companies there versus here in the United States.
That I couldn't tell you. I'm not familiar enough with why. I just know that I was unable to sign the petition because my signature would be deemed invalid. So.
Yeah, I think this is the same reason. We always hear the stories about how the European Union is dropping like billion-dollar fines on Facebook, Meta, whatever they call themselves now, because of violating their consumer, rules. But this is all right. So, which game? All right. So it looks like they had 1 million signatures in their EU petition, which is not an insignificant number.
It is, in fact, a very significant number.
Now, here's something I wanted to ask you. All right, so this was the official response from the industry. Yeah. All video games, whether digital or physical copies, are licensed, as is the case with virtually all digital works. When consumers purchase online games, regardless of the country of sale, what they acquire is a personal license to access and play the copy of the game they have purchased in accordance with the game's terms of service. The consumer does not acquire ownership of that video game. These clear intellectual property rights underpin the entire market and enable the strong investment that the industry has seen for decades. There is no legal uncertainty about the status quo of video games, to which I call extreme bullshit.
Here's the thing. As far as the companies are concerned, yes, there is no uncertainty. They are correct in everything they have said in that statement. However, that's the fucking problem. That's what we're saying is the issue.
But well, here's where I call the bullshit, Slender. If I was just in a used video game store 2 days ago.
Yeah.
They had copies of Nintendo cartridges. They had copies of Sega Genesis cartridges. They had DS games. They had PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, PS3, PS4, whatever generation. If I bought one of those games and I had the system consoles and I plugged them in and put that game in, would I not be able to play them? No, they would work just fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed the very first sentence you read. As far as physical copies go, they can fuck right off.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying.
They can fuck right off trying to expand that to include physical copies.
Well,
I never agreed to an end user license agreement when I put Link's Adventure in my Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah, and they're trying to say for decades that this has been the case, which is bullshit. It is a recent
This was with
phenomenon.
the advent of digital copies. This had when hard copies were a thing. This was not a fucking thing.
I'm gonna say this was what it would have been PS3 and the Xbox One. Was that the Oh no, the 360. Okay, so PS3 and 360 is where they first started pushing.
I didn't think the 360 required an always online connection.
They didn't require it, but the games, that's when digital gaming, where you started downloading the
Xbox
games.
that first started DLC and microtransactions into console games with the Oblivion Horse Armor.
Technically, even back on the NES, though, it does say licensed.
Yeah, Soul Assassin, I got caught up in Anthem, and I was more surprised that the servers were still up. It's like, I don't think anybody played that game 6 months in, let alone years down the road.
No, they didn't. I thought Anthem was pretty much dead from launch. It was a pretty
much.
It had a big launch, actually. A lot of people were kind of excited, and then they got to play it. And playing it, I'll say this, right? Like, it was a really good proof of concept. Now they just need to make a game out of it. Because that was the part they forgot.
Yeah.
They never made a game out of it.
Yeah, it's just the idea that, and they're trying to blend this on purpose because they absolutely want to destroy physical games. That is crystal clear at this point.
Yes.
Now, as someone who has been moved into PC gaming, I'm in an interesting place where I don't have any physical copies of any of the games that I have because I got them all through Steam. And I'm kind of at the mercy of Steam to maintain their consumer-friendly positioning to do it.
Well, there's a story about that I didn't add to the list.
Which was that they let MasterCard dictate taking some naughty games off of Steam. I am really not comfortable with the idea of MasterCard, especially because MasterCard specifically is much more active than Visa in dictating
I am not
content.
comfortable with living in a corporatocracy of any kind.
Well,
I don't think they get to dictate morals or standards or laws or any fucking thing.
Well, that's correct. Well, here's my stance. I'm obviously not necessarily advocating that everybody should be going and playing H games or, adult games.
Dude,
or
if
whatever.
you want to do that, that's your fucking business.
Well, no, but here that's what I was going to get at.
The same
Slender.
argument they're making with Japan about some of the CP stuff, with the high
that's
school stuff.
Yeah, no. Well, they want to make it illegal. Well, they're going after Japan because their anime is too popular, and hot anime girls is like the gateway drug to being based. Now.
Hot anime waifus are fantastic.
Which is why, once again, Elon Musk this week, it's no mistake that when he launched his Grok companion, he went hot anime waifu route for his because if you want to get guys in, that's how you get young guys in.
It's been working in Japan for decades now.
Yeah.
I
to
did
do
see
exactly the opposite of what Elon's been saying we
Well,
need
yeah.
to do, which is population.
I was gonna say
mean,
Brahma will know this. It's the like if you've been advocating that the world's birth rate is spiraling into decline and oblivion, it really makes a lot of sense to make an AI companion that's a hot anime girl to make boys completely check out of ever dealing with women.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't really
completely
think that part through, did they?
Dumb thing there. Yeah.
All right, but what I was gonna say, the reason we should be all pushing back against MasterCard regardless, and this is something because I know especially Christian and moral people are usually advocating to get rid of the porn and all this other stuff. If it's legal, a credit card processor, a payment processor should not have any say in processing the transaction.
Correct.
It's
True.
And the reason that we have to be defensive about this stuff you're like, well, why should we be defending OnlyFans or Pornhub or any of these places? Yeah, they are morally reprehensible. But you know what other people were making the same argument is when I know specifically in the Second Amendment community under the Biden and Obama administrations, they were trying to get the credit card processors to specifically create a vendor code for gun stores so that once that is done, they could completely not allow any transactions from gun stores under the same logic they're using for blocking adult materials.
The more correct way to go after the adult materials is to require ID, just like you had to throughout most of history to get adult material before it was just available online.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I don't have any problem with ID verification being passed anywhere. I think it is rather telling that every state that passes an ID verification requirement, Pornhub pulls out of. Yeah, which, I mean, it seems weird that one basic step is just completely anathema.
Just too much for them,
Too
huh?
much for them. Yeah, but at the same time, I really don't like the idea of MasterCard and Visa because what one person thinks is amoral could be a core fundamental thing for personal freedom. And because you understand that 40+% of the United States feels that owning a gun is an amoral thing to do, that no individual should have the right to do that. And they would love MasterCard to be running in there and pulling the ability of credit, to process those credit card transactions.
That's elected officials dictating my rights. I'm not okay with it.
So when they come through here and when Steam is bowing to MasterCard and removing these perfectly legal games, bear in mind, Steam does verify ID. To purchase this game, these games, you have to have a credit card, which one can, and it has to be in your name, and in order to have that, you have to be over 18. So Steam is doing adult verification, AID verification, before they let people buy these games.
I'm not a big fan of that because I don't want people to know how old I am.
We all know.
Yeah, we've seen you.
We can hear it in your voice, if nothing
He's
else.
like, 70s rock fan is over here is when I buy my Tentacle H games, I don't want them knowing how old I am.
That's right. I don't want them knowing I'm 93 years old.
Just shut your mouth and take my money.
That's right.
But so everybody should be wary of that. This is the part where the Bullpen Show and the Ascendant Art Show kind of cross paths, which is this is political, but at the same time, it is also about
it's about your entertainment and people trying to decide
yeah.
what you can and cannot enjoy.
And I am perfectly fine advocating on a moral level that people should not be doing OnlyFans and that people shouldn't be doing these other things.
Well, and these,
but that
these
doesn't mean I should make it illegal.
These executives at credit card companies want to come preach to me on what is and is not fucking moral. Go to hell. Go to fucking hell.
Some of the biggest scumbags on the planet.
Yeah.
They also have no problem processing all of those Act Blue transactions.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no issues there. I'm pretty sure that when people are buying all that cheese pizza, they're A-okay with it.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry, I do not
think
feel
that was
that
a
these are the
euphemism.
people I want deciding what is and is not moral.
If you know, you know, Brahma.
Oh,
You know
shut
too.
the gate.
And you do too. You know. I know you know. You're as plugged in
I
as
know
I
you
am.
know that I know that you know that I know.
It's too. You know who's probably against all that is Based Elmo, but they neutered him.
Yeah,
They got to him.
and Grok 3.
Yeah, Grok's not fun anymore.
Oh, I still like to just turn it on the unhinged mode and let it yell at people. And
Are you gonna get the AI anime waifu companion?
Oh no, I'm not paying for Grok.
Yeah, that's the problem. I was like, all right, I'll see what is the setting. They're like, oh, you need to buy Grok 4, and
Grok
that's like
Premium,
it's
which
like,
is like
$50 a month. I'm like, fuck that. I'm married already. I don't need this.
As soon as they turn it into a bitch, it doesn't come cheap anymore, huh?
Oh
It
no,
already
this
had
is-
like the voices and stuff. They just didn't have an avatar.
All right. This might be my favorite one. It just popped up. But here, let me. Oh, poor
You know,
Mario.
there is a game theory, that Luigi ended up with Peach and not Mario.
But I thought Luigi ended up with Daisy.
The
But it's just a
running theory is actually that Mario ends up with Daisy. Because supposedly, Peach's daughter, Princess Rosalina, if you look at the genetics of her earlobe, they more closely match Luigi's than Mario's.
Wait,
I
when
wish
did
I
we?
had- I wish I
Wait,
could throw things at you.
Hold on. When did we get to the fact that Rosalina was Peach's daughter?
It's in the game. Super Mario
never-
Galaxy?
It never says that it's Peach's daughter.
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, it just says that she was like a celestial child.
I don't know. I'm just
back
telling you
there
the
for you,
theories
Chad.
that I have heard.
Luigi and Peach are the parents of the Galaxy Princess. All right, Shifty's on your same.
Thank you,
wavelength.
Shifty.
Soul
telling you.
Assassin, the Galaxy Princess is Luigi's daughter, I hear.
Yeah, see? I'm not the only one who's heard this theory.
This is
So he went in
wild.
and worked on her pipes.
I mean, he is a plumber. They all do that.
They do call it cleaning the pipes.
There's a video on YouTube.
There is.
There's
On,
video for
on the
everything
Game
on
Theory
YouTube.
channel, no less.
Awesome one, plumbing the depths. Makes me laugh. All right.
There's another one shared in the back.
Let me.
Imp
See
might
what-
even like this one. Hetfield and Mustaine.
That's the
we
one
didn't
I was
draw it,
thinking
though?
of. Yeah. I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, I just found that one.
Also, Dr. Mario is the third Mario bro, according to the movie.
What about Referee Mario from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
That was Dr. Mario when he wasn't doctoring.
Oh, he just, as a pastime, he also refs. Yeah,
Refs,
that
refs
checks out.
boxing.
That checks out.
It's actually pretty advantageous to have a doctor in the ring, you know?
If Luigi gets Peach after literal decades of Mario saving Peach, it's possibly the largest plot twist ever. Clearly, Mario's a cuck. And
Listen, if there's one thing Speed taught me, it's that relationships based on crisis situations never work out.
what was it? Which game was the Mario? What's the one where she's in a wedding dress because Bowser steals her, and
It's the
they're
most
on
recent
the
one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one of the
I'm
more
pretty
recent
sure,
ones.
yeah, that's, I don't remember what it's called. It's the one with the hat where he possesses people.
Yeah,
I think that's Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey,
Okay, yep.
yeah.
So it's Odyssey. I played that one with my son, and as we're playing it, my wife walks in and watches and asks what's going on. She's like, because they have cutscenes where you're playing as Princess Peach, She's like, Princess Peach was basically already like broken out and could have left, and she never did. Seems like she wanted to be there with Bowser. It's like, yeah.
I'm sure with as many times as she has been captured, there's got to be at least a little bit of Stockholm syndrome.
Okay,
there.
so Daisy is not the one who likes being kidnapped. It's Peach is the one that's constantly being kidnapped. They're two separate princesses.
Yeah, Daisy and Peach are two separate princesses.
Way too complicated.
And Daisy, I always felt like seemed like the more relaxed, chill one.
She definitely seems like the more competent princess.
Yeah. My PS3 works okay without PSN, but I need to jailbreak to get more songs for Rock Band. That is true.
Not
Like
hard. It's not hard at all. If you can read, you can do it.
Or watch a video on YouTube.
I mean, I'm mad. Apparently, ran to Grok instead of doing the quick videos on YouTube for fixing pipe repair.
I don't know if he's got his head stuck in the in it yet.
In the disposal.
Yeah,
we
in
may
the waste
never
disposal.
hear from him again.
That's right. He's got his head stuck in it right now, or some other part of his anatomy.
But
may
yeah,
be
I
sensitive.
pulled up and read the whole statement of the Video Games Europe position paper, and
It was pish, wasn't it?
there's a lot of
Self-serving
corporate
garbage.
speak.
Yeah.
Like right here, one of the first lines. The decision to discontinue a video game's online service is multifaceted and is never taken lightly and must always be a matter of choice. When it does happen, the industry ensures that players are given fair notice of the prospective changes in compliance with local consumer protection laws.
Yes, there's a term for that. It's called pish.
Yep.
You bought this, and it'll be gone forever as of this date.
But it's
right.
okay
Fuck
because
you.
legally, we're allowed to fuck you.
Yes, they've got a legal clause which says the words "fuck you" in their EULA.
Like, and here's the worst part, right? Let's take all that off the table. Because really, at the end of the day, if you're discontinuing service of this game, why not let somebody just start up a private server and let the community continue to play that game?
But notice the things they said about that. Oh, well, it wouldn't be safe.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with safety. It's got everything to do with, well, we might remaster this game, or we might remake or remaster this game later, and we don't want people to not buy it when we do. We're not sure if we ever will, but since we might, we want to put that IP in the vault and not let anyone play it.
But the absurdity of claiming they don't want to do that because people might use hurty words and we can't control it. No, it's not safe. That's what they mean by not safe.
It's like if back in the day, Capcom made Mega Man, right? And Mega Man was a breakout hit and everybody loved it. And then Capcom was really hoping that when they made Mega Man 2, everybody would buy it. So they're like, you know what we got to do? Send out the Pinkertons, go collect every copy of Mega Man. Get them away from the people so that we can force them to buy Mega Man 2. Like...
Or you could just make a better game.
Yeah, just make a better fucking game. How about that?
They didn't get my Mega Man. It's right there.
It is bullshit. I mean, I think if you're selling a
I
game...
think I gave all my old consoles away, or I let my sister have them. I don't remember. They're gone now.
Gross.
What? She's
They're the best to have. They're the funnest games.
I moved around too much. I was in the military, so I was like, you know what? After I lost like half my magic cards because the storage, like, they got destroyed in a flood during storage, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to keep leaving these things in storage and having them just rot away. I'm giving them away. You can have them. This is all yours now. Now that I'm out of the military, I'd love to start collecting that stuff again, but eh.
It's pretty cheap now.
You should come next time you're coming down. I'll take you over to the used game store. This one actually is not GameStop.
My wife will hurt you, Chad.
Why?
She won't hold me accountable for that when I waste so much money at a place like that. She will hold you accountable for bringing me there.
Plus, I need to have to get a capture card so that it'll work with the old systems.
No shit, right? That's part of the
That'd
reason I
probably
do
be the most
everything on
expensive
PC
part,
now.
actually.
The capture card's not expensive now. You can get those for like $100.
Yeah, I'm saying that's probably the most expensive part of going and getting like an NES and like 30 games.
I don't know about that.
They're like $2.99 a game, $1.99 a game.
They are not that cheap right now.
The mass-produced ones were. The
Mass-produced
ones that
were-
you would want to get are pretty easy to find and pretty cheap. The Marios, the Mike Tyson's Punch-Outs, some of the Mega Mans are hard to get. Metroid's easy to get, Kid Icarus, River City Ransom. They're all readily available and cheap.
I do. All right, so I'll give you an idea. The ones I saw that actually were behind glass and had really high price tags.
Mighty Final Fight.
The Zelda games for their original consoles. They were
no, the original Zelda was seriously overprinted.
One of the most mass-produced
Yeah.
games ever.
I know, but people, what it's telling you people will buy them at like $60-$70
If
still.
they're mint. Like if they come with a box, the
These all were in the
booklet, all that kind of
These
stuff.
were all in the box ones. So
Yeah, that changes things quite a bit. I've got 2 of them right now.
Yeah, I'm not that interested in collecting. Seems
It'd be-
like a lot of money.
it'd be
for
A lot of money and it
stuff
ends up
I
being
can
a lot
emulate.
Of space.
It's
Depending on
only
how-
like 2.5 bookshelves, imp.
Depends on how crazy you get with it. As I look around my room and go, wow, yeah, I kind of lost a lot of space over the past few years. I wonder why.
I don't like the idea that they're trying to retroactively equate this concept of physical games that you had. It's so terrible. Terrible. And that's why
Terrible.
like much like Slender, I hope this is one time where I hope the EU Commission just bends them over and for trying to
They do.
this
They
shit
do
to
have a lot of good
consumers.
consumer protection laws in place. So, and the petition has well over the required million signatures at this point, and hopefully will continue to be supercharged. If anybody watches this and is in the EU, go sign that fucking petition. Do your duty or whatever.
I need to find a video that shows how you fix your N64 and start a collection. There are tons of videos on restoration of old consoles and how to do it.
Generally speaking, it's either going to be the power supply that went, or the part that it sets the cartridge. And both of those should be easy fixes.
The pin
I know.
connector, you can just get a new one off of Amazon usually. And the power supply, same thing.
Yeah, and then
that's
a
going
lot
to be a
of
whole separate just board. It's not going to be anything you shouldn't have to solder anything for either of those.
I mean that, and if you even have one that's in rougher shape than that, there's walkthrough videos that'll show you how to clean and then solder the spots that need probably new solder to try to juice the connections that have gone bad. And it's actually not, if you wanted to, it's not a overly complicated repair as things go, because the old consoles tended to be fairly basic in their structure of what you're going to be getting, like the board, the power supply, like the cartridge reader.
Yep.
And
You open them up, there's a big board, and then there's like 2 little offset things. One's for power, one's for video and audio out.
Yeah, and another trouble point started happening once you got to optical drives, where you'd have the spinner and the laser eye, where you have a couple more points of failure. I mean, for as much crap as we give Nintendo on a lot of things, they do a lot of things right. And moving back to cartridge based or DS card based, like an actual SD card, those games will last so much longer, and the systems will be than CDs. the physical cartridges. I mean, CDs are great, but there's scratches. And then what we're seeing, and comes up a lot with movies, the actual coating on the outside of the CD that they use tends to be they get it in bulk and get it cheap, and it'll start coming off and screwing up the disc.
Well, the nice thing is, one of the things that they have created for all the systems with optical drives is you pretty much rip out the optical drive board and replace it with another board that has essentially a SD card slot on it. And then when you just load up the SD card with the games you want, boot up the system, and
at that point, you might as well be emulating.
Yeah,
it's for those people who want to play on the original hardware. For some people, that's easier to deal with than getting a whole emulator set up.
Here we go. Shifty saying big news this afternoon is Microsoft no longer selling movies and shows. You can still watch purchases you had previously made, and they'll still be in your Movies Anywhere library, but they're not going to sell it anymore. That's probably because their marketplace just never took off. So why bother paying to have the infrastructure to sell it?
I'm not entirely sure that people went to their Xbox as a media center like that.
Well, here's the thing. All right, I had what he's talking about with this Movies Anywhere part. It was a joint venture by Disney and a lot of the other studios where when you got the digital codes. Yeah, when you got the download codes with the physical disc when you bought it, if you plugged the code in, your purchases were available on Amazon, on Verizon, on Xfinity, on YouTube, on Microsoft. You just had to link the accounts, and then it would be available, as the name says, Movies Anywhere.
It was a way to start a virtual library.
So if you had Apple and you bought all your movies on iTunes, if you linked your iTunes account to your Movies Anywhere, they'll populate and you can watch them on YouTube, on Amazon, or wherever. So you don't need to buy it through those other places anymore. You choose the place you like to buy the movies and you just do it that way. It used to be Vudu, which became Flickster, which is now, I don't even know which company bought them now. I think it's the Fandango. Now owned by Fandango, was a movie purchase service. That was the one Walmart had, and they sold out. They were like, we don't want to be in this business anymore. Google killed movies in their Play stores too. It's transferred to YouTube. All right, so here's an interesting thing with YouTube. If you buy a movie and you try to watch it on your computer, even if you've purchased it and you've got it 4K, highest quality, do you know the maximum streaming quality when you watch it via computer?
1080.
480.
480.
They won't let you stream it higher than 480, even if you bought it. They only let you do HD or 4K if you're watching it through a YouTube app on a television. It's the stupidest thing.
Not much use then.
Now, Deeple's saying they might have risen it to 720, but I never got it above 480 with any of the stuff that was linked as a purchase.
That could also be a guess because you asked us to guess.
Oh, did he? No, there you go. It's hard to tell since we're, chat's a little behind. You have to use the app, and it has to be a TV, like it has to be on a Roku that's connected to a TV. It has to be a TV-based YouTube app. It doesn't work.
So just put a Fire Stick into your ultra-wide monitor.
It's just bullshit is what it is. Why am I, because I have my setup now. Why am I having to watch a shitty version when I paid for it? I don't like that at all.
I get that. But it's kind of like each different TV manufacturer's app store, too. Or even Amazon versus Roku, those kinds of things. Like you can get the Daily Wire app on certain TV stores and certain, I think it's the Roku one, but you can't on the other. And you can't on an LG TV, but you can on a Sony.
Do you think Jeremy Boring gets a lifetime?
Oh, Jeremy Boring
Not
would be
anymore.
pissed because my Xbox has become my Crunchyroll machine because Samsung doesn't have a good Crunchyroll app.
Yeah, I mean it's well, that's Crunchyroll's problem probably too.
Probably.
Crunchyroll's apps are like
They're all shit.
Yeah, Crunchyroll, High Dive, they're all the
High
only.
Dive's app needs a lot of fucking quality of life improvements because
I think Warner Brothers owns High Dive now.
they're all fuckered up. It's a good service for the price, but man, oh man, if it's on High Dive, it's like,
I take it back. AMC Networks owns High Dive,
that's even worse.
which at least means it's not Sony. So we got what I just don't like is the biggest problem I have with High Dive is when you're watching an English dub. They don't put the English subtitle for the Japanese characters that appear on screen for signage or text messages or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know from Crunchyroll, if you're watching the English dub, they do that automatically.
Yes.
And
That is a big problem.
High Dive, you have to turn on the actual subtitle track for that stuff to show up in English.
Yep.
And it's such an annoying thing. Like if I'm watching the dubbed version, asshole, put the English, like overwrite it. I'm clearly trying to not read things right now. So, but it's Eric, High Dive, HIDIVE is an alternate anime streaming service
For like $6.99 a month.
It's cheaper than Crunchyroll.
And they've got some decent titles.
Their most prominent titles are Eminence in Shadow, which is a peak trash isekai.
Oh, it's so good.
Dangers in My Heart, which is peak sugary sweet romance.
Dangers in My Heart is good too.
And then I'd say that their other biggest one that they've had recently was Oshinoku, which was
I really liked Amagi Brilliant Park. That was probably my favorite.
Oh, I forgot the Sword of the Demon Hunter.
Sword of the Demon Hunter.
That's been really good.
What's the one where the guy gets isekai'd and he becomes a sword? That's on High Dive, right?
I got transported into another. I got reincarnated as a sword.
Yep. That one was pretty good.
Yeah. Have you watched any of this new season? The Original Sin is like the darkest anime I've ever seen.
Oh, Helk. They've got Helk on there. Helk was pretty good. He wanted to kill all humans. He didn't like the humans anymore.
What, Helk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a human who's basically poised to become the next Demon Lord after defeating the previous Demon Lord.
Yeah. So this is the show Slender, by the way.
Isekai as a Vending Machine is on Crunchyroll, and that one's pretty good. I thought it was the stupidest fucking premise I'd ever heard in my life. Then I watched it.
Have you watched this one?
Myself.
I know you probably don't because it's not dubbed.
No, that one's. I've heard it's dark.
It's so dark.
And I don't like dark. I like things that make me feel happy and good about life.
But that's what this show is.
It's why I don't talk to Imp when we play games.
This show is like dark like Imp's mind. Apparently, it's terrible.
Empty like his soul.
It's like there's
I
a
don't like Berserk. Piss off.
I know you. I know a lot of people love Berserk, and I'm always like Berserk was just so. Oh my god, I couldn't. It was so dark.
And the manga's worse than the anime.
Yeah.
Imp is over here like, what's your most upbeat favorite anime storyline ever? The Eclipse arc. What anime is Brazilian Miku? All the hot cosplay chicks.
Brazilian Miku is the Brazilian version of a Hatsune Miku, the AI music star.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an anime one. I mean, the one that a lot of hot anime people are dressing up as is... Where's the release schedule? Show. Is, what's back? It's, why am I blanking on it? Dress Up Darling. That's, is back. And so...
My Dress Up Darling was really good.
Yeah, Marin is like a huge cosplay. When does that one come out? I think that's a Saturday show, I want to say. Yep, Dress Up Darling Season 2. That is the... that's the girl like a lot of cosplay girls dress up as because she's a cosplay girl in the anime.
Mm-hmm. And
average rating 4.9.
Fictional anime characters.
So you could basically cosplay her as anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you can just do it's Marin doing that.
Gives you a lot of scope. It's pretty good.
It's she's got a famous moment. You know, anime is important, like to have the famous moment that stands out if you want to be a cosplay girl, and her bikini measurement scene did that for her character.
Shall we watch it now?
No.
It would probably get a copyright strike. It's the most famous one I can think of for an anime scene was everybody always seen it. It's a huge gif, which was High School of the Dead with the boob
like
physics.
I like that one.
Do you remember when the guy took the 308 rifle shot off a girl's boobs?
Yeah.
And then the rifle round managed to go between two boobs that were moving in different directions.
Yep.
It was...
So what's the name of this girl that does the bikini measuring? Sorry.
It's Marin, right?
I believe so.
MER.
It is
Marin Kitagawa.
Marin Marin. Marin. She's a Gairu.
Marin bikini.
Is it Gairu? I always thought it was Gyaru.
Gyaru, whatever.
Okay, I might
70s just found
before.
it.
I've seen this. I've seen this clip before.
Yeah, she was bouncy.
Yes, yes. And here's some cosplayers doing it. Yes. Okay.
70s is writing it down for further research.
I just wished I'd just putting this on the save later. Save for later.
I just feel like I need more culture in my life.
I do. I'm very respectful of this culture.
All right. You know, here's the one. I'm going to just share it. If we're going to share one, this is the one you're going to get. I'm going to mute it so we don't get... this is boob physics. We're from High School of the Dead 70s. You got a zombie apocalypse. You've got
My favorite kind.
You've got a young man who is trying to fight them off with a shotgun. But of course, we've got... Because this is a anime, we've got the girl from the Kendo Club. So she's a fully trained swordsman.
Of course she is.
And so
they didn't fuck around in this either. A lot of the students did not make it out of the first episode.
Yeah. You've also got, which is hilarious, you've got a gun nut Japanese student. Like his uncle was in the military and taught him how to shoot and like handle all these kinds of guns. So of course, in the zombie apocalypse, he's a very useful person to have around. He's up top on the Humvee. Now, unfortunately, this girl is, I think, twisted her ankle or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, fucking useless.
Time to make the confession. And then he remembers, oh, she's got a gun strapped to her. So,
This is legendary. This is High School of the Dead. I'm gonna have to seek this one out.
yeah.
Awesome one. This one was dark. It's only the first episode though.
Yeah, so
It gets a lot less dark after the first episode.
Oh, Davina, keep watching. You're going to be impressed with what you see. All right, so this is the guy explaining him how to use that kind of rifle. And
oh, she enjoyed that.
That recoil. Look at that recoil.
but here we go. We get
It's not symbolic in any way.
Oh
no.
my god.
Here you go. All right. So now
Yeah, now she's doing the Matrix bend over backwards.
she's doing the
thing.
mix over bend over. We've got this rifle round coming. What do you think's going to happen? It's going through, and we are threading the needle.
Don't try this at home.
Now, how is that physically possible with the shirt to bend that way?
It's
doesn't.
not.
It
It's
doesn't.
not.
So this is like when people talk about anime and like the jiggle physics, this is the scene that is often used. So, all right. So now you've got more research to do.
Meanwhile, they're both deaf after this.
Yeah, because that's a high-powered rifle, no ear pro. They are. Now here's a question: like, where's the discharging?
Enjoy your fucking
casing.
tinnitus.
Where's
Yeah,
the casing being
the
ejected?
casing should be ejecting right into her face.
Listen, they can
She's had a
look
few
up.
things ejected
They
into
can
her
look up
face.
what guns look like. They don't know how they work.
Oh, that's true. Jeff over on Rumble.
I didn't realize what I was missing, not having watched that.
And he misses. Yeah, he's missing the shots the whole time.
You're still having fun though.
You miss every shot you don't take.
Listen, I don't think he feels as though he missed a single shot.
No, he did not.
If I take out the target, I have to stop doing this.
I'm looking at some of the comments on this YouTube video, by the way, and one of them is, I effing dare Netflix to pull this one off in live action.
That would be something.
Someone else, so unnecessary, so glorious.
It's what boobs were made for.
Now we have some other people agreeing with you. Looks like her ears won't be so good after this.
She doesn't need them.
Has anyone been able to properly recreate with their own boobs? Or the boobs of a significant other or friend or something? It usually ended in tears when I tried it, and the only reason behind the attempt being unsuccessful was because of missing elasticity and volume. Hope you're more lucky when it comes to adapting proper research methods. Best of luck, all scientists.
Me and Mad tried it with our salt guns. Didn't work.
Who was the volunteer? Was it to try to do the jiggles?
And we both tried. I mean,
Who's got the bigger man boobs?
probably me. I don't know. Because Mad doesn't get into the pool because of the sun.
Thought he wanted to, though.
He's like a lizard.
Yeah, we thought about it at like 1 or 2 in the morning, but then nobody had the energy to do it.
Yeah, so I mean, so 70s. If that one is also, I believe, on High Dive. So
High School of the Dead.
High Dive, yeah, High Dive definitely has a lot more titles like that. Like, what the hell are you doing here, teacher?
oh my gosh,
Which is basically just it's
so 70s.
It's hentai.
The first episode of that opens with our lead character, a senior in high school, accidentally going into, and he's in the men's room, accidentally walking into a stall and finding his very young teacher there. in the middle of her business.
I see.
And
is she hot?
I mean, it's an anime.
Well,
They don't
very
make.
young teacher is still very much older than him.
Holy shit! Matt has survived.
Just as Slender's about to end the stream.
What's Gucci? My
The breasts
ninjas.
have drawn him in.
That's true. We have gone
The
over time.
the boobs brought him in.
I guess we can wrap this up. You got anything to plug, Matt?
Yeah. Tuesday night, 9:15 p.m. Central. Matapap. We will be covering a story from history. And also, don't forget to leave your voicemails at 726-610-5357. And you can email us at madcheesemo@gmail.com.
Matt, this
You
is
can
your
complain about
entrance
this
to the
show,
show. Here you go. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. And Slender sees the time.
Totally.
That feels about right.
Did you get your disposal
Is your
fixed?
garbage disposal working?
Yeah, I got it.
How many hands have you got left?
Did you really, though?
I mean, I'm going to tomorrow. I figured, look, man, I did the important part. I figured out how to do it.
I have a plan now.
Oh, this is real quick. This was
what the?
I want to show you.
Why
that-
would you show us this?
Because, the Spider-Man
this?
2 is
That is
on
Spider-Man.
Steam, and this is the mod that just dropped where they redid MJ.
Gross,
has
they
it been
kept her
banned
red
yet?
hair.
That's what I was wondering. I'm gonna ask. I need Imp to track that to see, since he is.
I mean-
Oh,
in
don't
with
leave
it.
yet, Eric. You're going to want to see what I got to share.
Boy.
You need me for what now?
To see if this mod gets banned because
sure it will.
This is they
They
basically
usually do.
They did
Give it a
hot,
girl's
this is
chin.
the original, and then they went. So 3 guys went through and redid a hot MJ mod for
But
Spider-Man
I thought
2.
that it was impossible to make the faces and chins look like that. They can only look like the first one we saw.
I mean, they still failed. The red hair is still there.
She's still a woman.
I forgot you're very anti-ginger, aren't
She's
you?
still a
Yep.
woman, so that's
the mad meme where it's like Magneto is like, no, show me the real MJ, show me the real MJ, and then the last one where it's perfection is just gonna be a shaved head. It's like no more.
All right, my turn. Mine's good.
Yes.
Mine's a great one to end it on.
Oh boy.
Is this little people domestic violence? Is she
They're
pregnant?
adorable. I want them to stay together forever and have the little tiny babies.
It looks like
Looks
she's
like
pregnant.
They already got
already.
one coming.
it's
It better not be a normal full size one. It better be a teacup like them.
Teacup.
Teacup.
Yep.
Teacup humans.
There's something wrong with you, Matt.
You're just figuring this out?
Mad, do you like you know how they have their little miniature horses?
Oh, like little Sebastian?
Yeah, does that make you giggle when you see that too?
Sebastian. Sorry. I don't know if anybody's going to get that reference.
From Parks and Rec.
Oh, nice.
I didn't get it.
Do
It was
little
part-
horses make you giggle too? Is what he was asking.
Yeah.
I haven't spent a lot of time around them.
There's 2 or 3 of them in the field opposite our house. Little ones, little horses.
What do you do with them?
I don't do anything with them.
Usually, they're for like
I look at them.
they do like kids do little horse rides on.
5,000 candles in the wind. Yep, that's the one.
Here you go, Mad. This is a fancy little horse for you.
You can put the little horse on the back of a big horse. And
Look at this. Look at this.
oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, man, but I'm not boss. Like, horses don't do it for me. You know what I mean? That was fucking good.
Fully grown miniature horse.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
full
boss.
size.
Comics division could ride that one.
No,
he tried
it's
to
a
get
little.
the Vosh joke out again, and he got
Yeah,
stomped
and
on
it's still
again.
it's still getting stomped on with a layman's comics joke. Damn it, 70s.
Dang it.
Do you know who Voss is?
Rich
Vosh.
Sounds familiar.
The
Cenk Uger's nephew.
No, that's Hassan.
Yeah,
Voss
that's
is
Hassan
is
Piker.
another Twitch guy who was streaming and he had like horse porn or some dumb shit on one of his tabs.
God.
I forgot how he got caught.
Isn't he like another like super communist?
Oh
asshole?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's socialist as fuck.
Well,
Is he Australian?
Hassan's uncle, Cenk Uygur. Part
Oh,
of what
Chunky.
he ran for in California was allowing bestiality as long as it pleasured the animal, not the person.
I mean, if you're gonna pass it,
No.
that's probably the best for both parties.
I mean,
involved.
that's one good way to get PETA on board.
What is the age of consent for an animal? Depends on the
I
animal.
guess it depends on the animal, right? 'Cause
Depends on
dog
the
years
species.
I don't know.
Chunk yogurt,
70s
yeah,
in
chunk
Scotland.
yogurt.
How old does the sheep have to be?
Well, that's a trade secret. And really, you never know who could be listening.
Oh,
so
boy.
I wouldn't want to say.
Chat, you've been having to listen to this all night. I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner.
Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
Fucking uncle.
Hey, Mad,
fucker.
have you got room for a guest on your show on Tuesday night? I'll see if I can find one for you.
Hello? Check your gain? Oh, you'll find one for me? Yeah, let me know who you find.
I will.
Wow.
Could be me.
Your gain, man. Check. I think Windows got you again.
Did you say you're gay?
Not coming through on my end.
But did Brahma?
Brahma came through all
Came
right.
through all right.
No, I let him and Garrett go up to the room.
He came in right like a wrecking ball.
That dude, man, I had to put him to bed at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, Garrett, it's time to go to bed. It's 4:30 in the morning.
Did you
Like, I
tuck
can't-
Dad was giving us DUI checks through the night.
I did. They
Did you make him do the test?
Brahma.
Yes.
Let me tell you something about Brahma. I would have beat the shit out of him if I was a cop. This motherfucker was so just he wouldn't listen.
Was he mouthy?
He fucking mouthy, bro. Like on the walk and turn, I showed him how to do the turn. He's like, "You did it like you. I didn't like the way you did it, motherfucker. This is a test. If you don't do it right, you fail. That's not a good thing. Just because you didn't like the turn doesn't mean you can. You know what I mean? You don't go
man.
off script.
It sounds like you already know what it's like playing Night Rain with Brahma.
Pain in my ass.
Man, yeah. Sometimes.
And then on the one leg stand, he's like, I don't want to do my leg like that. I'm going to do it like this. Then you're going to fail the test.
Fine. It wasn't an actual driving test. Plus, we both knew we were failing either way.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Now imagine watching Superman next to that.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like this. Ow! I just got bit. Ow!
What the fuck was that?
I thought of
Stop
Brahma would
pinching
be...
me, Mad.
Why does my elbow look like a grapefruit?
No, Brahma kept yelling, "No teeth."
To the mosquito? I don't think they come with those.
No, they have a proboscis.
I
And
don't
many
know
of
if
their
I'm comfortable that you
proboscises
know
went
that.
into me.
That I know about the proboscis.
And then Brahma immediately followed up with being penetrated by them.
That is what a proboscis does.
Yep.
Babe, you want to come? Never mind.
Penetrate someone with your nose.
Oh, Shredder knows about that stuff. She could come tell us about proboscis.
Babe, I'm about to come.
Proboscises?
Babe, you better watch out. I'm
to the
gonna.
ER and get a steroid shot.
She did. Babe, I'm coming in there with my proboscisness.
Start
Nothing.
singing your theme song.
Here I am, the Mad King.
Yeah.
With
Gonna
the-
get her with that perkissness.
No, I am the Mad King. I am the Zika bringer.
Oh, we gotta end it.
Yeah.
Erect proboscis.
But I
Anybody-
won't kiss her, because that's
Mad.
gay. Go on.
All right, West Nile or Zika? Which does Brahma get first?
Oh,
Both.
Zika.
A Mad Cavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive.
Ascend and I, we've charted the street. with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe. You brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screens to light. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end, remember with ascend and art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?